raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw, raw. I'ma go raw, 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 raw. Just made the bitch at the club, Bitch just gave me a hug, I don't give a fuck, I'm a thug, I'm a thug. Took that bitch to the hood, fuck that bitch, raw, raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw, raw. I'ma go raw. Met this bitch at the mall, Me and that bitch had a ball, Real nigga got that Gucci. That's up my dick to the ball, raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw, raw. I'ma go raw. Met this bitch at the stuff. I ain't even know she was a hoe. She done fucked on my motherfucking bro. I ain't even know. Raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw, raw. I'ma go raw. Damn little tiki. Goddamn, who was that your front? Bitch, let me come. Tryna fuck you and your 20. I'ma go raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw. I'ma go raw, raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. One bad, let me fuck all. Get real, she done lay. Raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. Damn bitch was so natural. Know that science. That motherfucker off the chain. She just tryna be the man. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw.
Yeah, I'm gonna go raw. What's going on? NPC the game, Gabriel Alexander Carbro here. Sunday Fun Day. How's it going? Good life crew. Shout out to the family. I don't have my mic on mute. Let's go. Shadowback. What's up? Look within. Crazy mama. Great to see you. NPC Leopard Print. That's your new name. What's going on? Leopard Print. Much love, sister. Bex in the house. Yes, Bex. That was so great to see you streaming. Musical stream. Yeah. That intro was fire. I love that. Shout out to Shadowback for up in the ante, my twin. He was like, I showed him the first shitty draft. He's like, add some NPC dancing B-roll. There's plenty of that shit. Get it lit. Absolutely. And shout out to SUPPARAY 14K with the song I'm gonna go raw. Oh shit. Mel Pandora in the house. Woo! Mel Pandora in the house. Man. Absolutely.
Bam! Just like that. That's all there is to it, Dustin. That's all there is to it. A winner! Just like that. We'll be right back on our Price is Right. Don't go away.
You're all winners. The great Mel Pandora is back today on streaming. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yo. It's gonna be great, yo. I think it's on Diddy, right? How's it affecting Hollywood and whatnot? We're all down with the cross promotion. Yeah. Oh man, making me happy. I gotta play that again. I'm sorry. It's only a minute long. I need to play that again. I need to play it again. Raw. Bear with me. Man, I love this. I love this song. This is me, right? This is me, your friendly Blaxican or NPC, right? This is totally me. Hey. Let's go.
I'ma go raw. I'ma go in the back. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. Just met the bitch at the club. Bitch just gave me a hug. I don't give a fuck, I'm a thug. Took that bitch to the hood. Fuck that bitch. Raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. Met this bitch at the mall. Me and that bitch had a ball. Real nigga got that Gucci. That's up my dick to the ball. I'ma go raw. at the stove. I ain't even know she was a hoe. She done fucked on my motherfucking bro. I ain't even motherfucking know. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. Damn little bitch, petite. Goddamn, was that your front? Bitch, let me come ugly. Tryna fuck you and your twin. I'ma go raw. 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 One bad, let me go. Get real, she done late. Raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. Damn bitch, what's your name? Know that science. Motherfucker off the chain. She just tryna be the man. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, shout out to NPC Jeremy in the building. As Freaky Mama will call him Freaky Jeremy, but I'll leave that to them too. My roomies over there. Housemates. Yeah, Mel is interviewing a famous YouTuber. That was it. A groupie, a famous groupie. She was just a groupie. Yeah. A groupie, huh? Should be very interesting. I'm sure it'll be very entertaining and informative. So good looking out, everyone. Great to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you. Panelverse is being the Panelverse. I have to say, I didn't like that. I'm not a fan of that flow state short that he did. I think that was in poor taste, for the record. I would tell him that to his face, though. But as he said, he's a drama slut. It is what it is. Yeah. But I'm not really about the drama at the moment, but I wanted to get into some funny clips from probably the funniest man besides me at times, but he's the funniest. I'll say the funniest consistent man. SUPPARAY 14K on Instagram, bro. This guy's a legend. He has some crazy ass shit going on. Let me see this. Check out his Instagram. Shit's funny, hilarious. Let's see, get this right. Let's just start here with an animal shit's funny.
I told you. I swear to God. Don't put your ass in the man.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to keep going in and out on this. Okay. Look at this. He's a food connoisseur. Let's see.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have our big bacchiante right here with the loaded ribs, okay, with the french fries at the bottom. We're gonna drizzle the bitch. It's so fucking beautiful and elegant. Yes, you should have a heart attack probably 15 to 20 minutes after eating this. Don't worry about it, you're not gonna die. It's just a little itis. As we put the last rib on the top of the ribs, like the rib fountain of macaroni, yes, your back is gonna... Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have...
Yes. What's up? Mel, maybe you could tell us what they're saying in that Italian song. I love that song. It's an old song, one of my mom's favorite. What's up, Rizla? Wrestler. One of the legends out here. One of the legends out here. Good to see you, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. What do you think? You about to eat that? Would you eat that? I don't know. How about this? Let's see what else you got going on. How about this, y'all?
Yeah. Let me show you how to do it. Yeah. Get you some flatfish. Hurry up. Put the motherfuckers in the flat bowl. Throw the cocaine on the bitch till they cold. I don't give a fuck, nigga, turn them up whole. Yeah, put another bowl on them. Mix them up, bitch, got the whole cone on them. Fuckers going on, got the marron on them. Got the cocaine on them, Put the ears on them bitches. Tastes good like that. Got the flat egg, flat fish,
What the hell is? Oh shit! I get it. A delicacy. One man's gross food is another person's delicacy. But this is wild right here. This is wild. Yeah. And I call him. I say Rizla because he has Riz, bro. He has charisma. You know. But his name is Rezla, right? I just think the man is he's pretty skilled, bro, at the streaming shit.
With the pack, hurry up, bitch, that bitch a little splat with the flat egg fish soup. God damn it, with the flat egg fish soup. You ain't never had flat egg fish soup. Come through with the flat egg fish soup. We don't wanna eat it, we just want the damn soup. God damn it, it's a flat egg fish soup. Coming through that motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, he did him a lot. Crazy Mom, he did him alive, I think.
Yeah.
It's like a lobster. What is that? That leeches or snakes?
Get you some flatfish. Hurry up.
Flatfish.
Put the motherfuckers in the flat bowl. Throw the cocaine on the bitch till they cold.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Turn them up whole.
Yo.
Yeah. Put another bowl on them. Mix them up, bitch. Got the whole cone on them. Fuckers going on. Got the marron on them. Got the cocaine on them. Got the cocaine on them. Put the ears on them bitches. Tastes good like that. Got the flat egg, flat fish, with the pack. Hurry up, bitch. That bitch a little splat with the flat egg fish soup. God damn it, with the flat egg fish soup. You ain't never had flat egg fish soup. Come through with the flat egg fish soup. We don't wanna eat it, we just want the damn soup. God damn it, it's a flat egg fish soup. Coming through that motherfucker.
Yeah, he did my intro. He's a master, man. SUPPARAY, 14K. That is not my type of food, right? Rezla, that's not my type of food. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know. Maybe you're addressing somebody in the chat or what. Bex is drooling over the. No, I thought she was drooling over the food. That's a zipper. She's closing her mouth. Okay, I see it. But to keep it 100, I might try it. You know, let's say you're doing some field research in this village in Cambodia, and you're like, they offer you, the chieftain shaman offers you the food. You know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna not take it? Yeah, I think I would try it, and then gag behind the tent.
Yeah. Let me show you how to do it. Yeah.
Let's see what else you got. Oh, this looks pretty good. I know. Look Within said he don't do pork. Let's see if he'll do this. I don't think he do this.
I don't think y'all niggas really want it. I don't think y'all want it. I don't think y'all niggas really want it. I don't think you want it. I don't think you niggas really want it. I don't think you want it. You motherfucking right, bitch. They got that pink pig. We about to hurry up and get that pink pig. We about to mix it up, bitch.
Tommy.
We making pink pigs. Where the fuck do you get these? Yeah.
Oh, that's dragon fruit. They're putting dragon fruit in there.
Hurry up, mix it up, make it up. I don't give a fuck. Split the whole damn pig up. Fuck them guts.
Keeping it
Go
raw.
ahead, bitch, mix it up. What we about to do? We about to eat us some pink pig. Bitch, you ain't never had a motherfucking green pig. Green eggs and ham. That shit sound good. Goddamn. Nigga come through that bitch. I don't give a fuck about nothing ham. I come through that motherfucker. Thank you, ma'am. I come through that motherfucker in the jam. Yeah, pink pig. That pink pig going crazy. Got that pink pig. That pink.
Yo, that pink pig. That pink pig got the pink pig going crazy. What's up, Alexandra? Good to see you. A comment from Shadow Buddha the Twin. Would you eat larvae from those trees? Oh. I mean, according to the World Economic Forum, protein, you can get a lot of good protein from those bugs and whatnot. Just like I'm no fuck with fogwa, you know, and all that shit. I don't know if I can. Let's just say I wouldn't make it a regular habit, you know. I'm doing my best to stick to Leviticus, Deuteronomy, the dietary laws. No pork, no scavengers, roaches, and AKA lobsters and crabs. Even though it may look good, you know. So nah, I'm not fucking with the larva, bro. Yeah, that's a pink pig, Alexandra. That's a pink pig. A pink pig. What else we got? Oh, some watermelon. This is some good shit right here.
Yeah. Finna make some motherfucking watermelon. Smoothie in that motherfucking watermelon. Bitch, put your booty in that motherfucking watermelon. We making smoothies with that motherfucking watermelon. Cut that bitch up, pour it in another watermelon. Whip that bitch up, and then we get up that watermelon. Y'all niggas really loving when we mix that watermelon. Go on, get a cup, lit that bitch up. You need that shit, you need that good shit to fill you up. Want that watermelon, bitches up in a cup. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we got these drink holders. I'll fuck with that. Definitely. Comment from Look Within. Yeah, a lot of bugs have inorganic silicates in their body that you can't digest. Shit ends up causing cancerous cell growth. Wow. I like that reason for not eating them. Thank you. Look Within, the scientists. Nah, I'm not digging on the bottom feeders, bro. Yeah. I have to admit, I guess shrimp is kind of like in that. We're in the roach family, we could say. It looked good, but is it really good for you? Long Dong Jeremy, yeah. Alexander, but why? Why is it pink? How'd they make it that color? I don't know. Some atomic food coloring, I guess. I get you. What else we got? Here's some pork nose. Oh, horse. Oh, you go. You're the horse.
Eat a little horse mouth. You ain't never had horse mouth. Put it in the motherfucking pot and boil it up right now. You ain't never had no horse mouth. Go ahead and get you a bite right motherfucking now. Go ahead, eat the horse jaw, eat the horse.
Biting the snout.
No, eat the horse lip for show. Go ahead, get it cold, get it, eat it cold. You better go ahead and eat it cold. Fuck is going on with the nose? You gonna put that bitch right next to your nose on the stove. Fuck is going.
Yo, I think that's just a one-time watch right there. This is on my intro right here.
You know, I wanted to start this day off positive, man.
This is positive.
I wanted to apologize.
You're the dog, you're the monkey.
My lashing out and stuff. I've been real relaxed. I ain't had a perk in a minute, you know? Everything been good. Auntie been taking care of me. I've been good. Good dada.
Yeah.
And then, you know, sometimes when niggas don't listen, I also just pray straight to God. I say,
leave it to Charlie to come in. What's up, Charlie? Well, have some positive, right? We have a positive affirmation right here.
Bring me one of them motherfucking Percocets, cause these people got me fucked up again, Lord. You know, I wanted to start this
positivity. What's she cooking? Let's see. What's Big Mama cooking?
Start that bitch off with the whipped cream. Something that don't make your motherfucking booty stink. Fuck is going on? Now your booty stuck straight to the motherfucking sink. Fuck it, add the damn cheese. She built like some beef. She built like the word stroganoff. She built like the motherfucking boss. She built like the motherfucking golf cart. Fuck you to me, bitch. You built like a damn fart. I don't know what's going on. Did you eat a lot of Pop-Tarts? Mix the cheese with the motherfucker. Mix the grease with the motherfucker. Put it in the heat with the motherfucker. Let's find out what the fuck else we about to eat up in this motherfucker. Got the glizzies, got them sliced up. She gon' make it real nice. She your mama. She gon' do it right. Yeah, she gon' cut up a slice, couple of a little bit of healthy shit. We got some macaroni and cheese with that shit. Mix it up. We gotta feed them damn kids. Come on, baby, you gotta do it where you live. Come on, baby, you was damn near better off
cooking freestyle too,
or something like that. You should order some DoorDash or something. You don't know how to cook for real. This shit crazy. If you was my mom, I would've got mad at you, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with rapping. That shit you making it's gonna make that booty happen. I don't know what's going on. I just heard somebody in the bathroom straight clapping. What's going on, bitch? I'm just sitting in my house, high rapping. Ooh, you got the chips added to it. Ooh, they look like they ain't got no seasoning on them. Ooh, them chips dried in a bitch. Ooh, no seasoning on shit.
Fire lyrics.
Ooh. Start that bitch off with the whipped cream.
Yeah, by the way, here's his YouTube channel. We're gonna get him on the broadcast NBC Live in a week or so. Giving you a little preview right now. There's a SUPPARAY 14Ks. Funniest man consistently on the internet. Definitely. Here we go. Fat food lady. Jeremy.
Said we making goop scoop,
Oh,
baby.
Scoop.
Goop scoop. French toast. I said we making goop
Goop
scoop, baby. You got to add the eggs, add the mix slow. You got to make that goop scoop, baby. You gotta get you some goop toast. You never had that goop scoop, baby. You got to cook the egg.
Man, that pan is struggling. You must have hit somebody on the head with that.
Cook the egg slow. You gotta make that goop scoop, baby. Yeah, put your hand in it, gon' smash it down, get a little bit more. Yeah, yeah, huh? You said it's cut, yeah, mix it with some egg, whoa. You got them goop scoop, baby. Goop scoop French toast, yeah.
That pan survived now. Pan wars, yeah. You struggling. You struggling with that shit. Yeah. And I got the goop scoop. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's up? We got here.
Nigga got his hand in my bread, his hand in my bread. Nigga got his hand in my bread, the cornbread, yeah. Do you want some hand bread? Yeah. You niggas want that hand bread? Yeah. Go ahead and grease it up. Go ahead, get that grease straight up out that cup with that little mop. Mix it up with that motherfucking spoon. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck it, we gon' break the rules. You already had your hand in my motherfucking bread. Now you putting it in a damn pan. Coming through this motherfucker, damn man. This must be motherfucking cornbread land. Cause you keep on using your hands in cornbread land. Yeah, nigga got his hand in my bread. His hand in my bread. Nigga got his hand in my bread. Cornbread, yeah. Do you want some
hand in your bread? Hand in your bread.
A nigga never had beehive soup. Yeah. Nigga.
Beehive soup.
Let's cook this shit up.
Still some bees
Warm
in there
that
still.
motherfucking beehive up. Nigga don't give a fuck. Hurry up and cook the beehive up. Smash the beehive up. Put it in a fucking cup. Yeah, bitch, we gon' make that bitch tough enough. Yep, you gon' make that motherfucking beehive soup. Pour that hot water on it, do what you do. Mix that bitch up, go ahead, feed it to the crew. Do what you do. A nigga never had beehive soup.
Okay, this is a trigger warning.
All a bitch want is head. All you gotta do is give it to her in the bed. Fuck around and bring the bitch a little piece of bread so she can eat the motherfucker, eat the whole head. Yeah, bitch, give me some head. It's all a real nigga. All a bitch want is head.
I don't know, some goop scoop. Yeah. Now, would you go down this path? What they call it, cave-in?
Man, that thing was like 50 feet.
Some of y'all live in rural areas in the wilderness of North America. Now, tell me if you're fucking with this.
Off the road. Look at that. Oh. You want to come back? We want to go grab a boat from the store? They didn't have no boats at Walmart, but we got an air mattress. We're doing this. Oh! Oh, dude, I gotta come back for you.
What are we doing right now?
It's working now.
It is. Okay, paddle. Get away from that rock. Dude, it looks like it's getting low.
They're going deeper and deeper.
I'm so glad we didn't swim.
I know. It would have been rough on us.
Yeah, we might want to get out.
Might want to get out. We can walk on some of this, right?
Yes. Land ho!
All right, yeah. Wow, it keeps going up.
Oh, crystal.
Wow. Holy, we gotta go up that.
No, don't go up there.
I just be wanting to know, like, what sparks your curiosity? Like, you know what? It's a big ass hole in the ground. Me and my homie found it. Shit, let's go investigate.
I'll let her say it. I am part white. What we got? 37% Spanish from Spain, 52% Malian. What is this? I know these are white people, Alexandria. I know these are white people because only, all caps, white people play with their lives like this. Fact.
Gay. None of the other like nightmare type of vibes is like flying through my head right now. Like none of that shit y'all thinking about being in a cave. We don't think about that. We just go straight for it. Just go in there. Let's see what's going on. If anything happens, it just had to happen. I just be wanting to know, like, white people, y'all got this type of courage, man, that just... Can I borrow some?
I'm telling you, this is what someone said. They said this is how white people out-colonize the whole world. Leopard, look within. I'm white and I approve your message, Alex. Yo, that's crazy. Fuck that. Hell yeah. I'm about to drop the link. It's the half-hour mark. Now, if you're willing to go down the dark cave and come into the world of NPC, Panelverse, all of the above sector, you're more than welcome. Come on. Come on. We're having fun. It's fun. It's Sunday fun day today. Yo, time to fucking laugh and shit. Let's go. Unbelievable, huh?
So you telling me it ain't no way to get your broke ass up?
Woo!
So you can get this motherfucking 1,000 horsepower
Cadillac.
Cadillac truck. Do you want this money? You need this money, nigga. Damn.
Benjamin, baby.
You know what you need this money for? Get this motherfucking truck and you pull up and you just look at a nigga and say, what? What? That's what I thought. You said what? Exactly. Now get your ass up and get this money. So you
Get that money. That's what I tell my students all the time. Get your money. Oh, hell no. You gonna swallow that shit? No! Oh! Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! He swallowed the Benoit ball. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ball gang. Come on, gang. We don't do that, gang. Come on, ball gang. Ain't working on. Oh, hell no. I don't care if he's bending steel and rebarb and all that shit. He just swallowed a fucking meditation ball. What the fuck? I'm telling you, this is Taiwan TikTok. This shit's crazy out here. That shit's regional. Yeah. That's definitely made in China. This is not Taiwan. Yeah, he's gonna make some man happy, Alexandra. No gag reflex.
okay? So if my mathing, you gotta shit that out, right?
Right. Go ahead.
Okay, I just like it's some stuff I just really don't even feel like saying. Like, so your booty hole strong like that? Like, what the fuck, man? What's gonna happen when you got a doodle? Like,
Yeah.
This shit crazy, dog. How strong your booty gotta be to doodle that out? This shit is crazy, dog. Pause, man. Fuck.
Shout out to Marathon Kid with the pause.
Hey, you can't. Like, you really can't make it like 24 hours through this motherfucker, folks. Like, for real, it's a moment every time, every hour. It's something. What did this nigga just do?
I know. It's like, bro, he swallowed the whole ball, meditation ball. That was like a small orange, bigger than a tangerine.
What the fuck is going on, man? 100% pause. What the fuck is you gonna do when you gotta doodle, man? All right.
He's gonna have a gaper. Now, in terms of the pretzel shit that Look Within was saying, imagine dude just twisting you up like a pretzel. Yeah, well, on some romantic shit, on some pair bonding. I know some of y'all women they love to wrap around you like a snake when you're sleeping, right? That's a good feeling right there. I don't know about twisting steel and shit. Yeah. Let's see what's up. What we got? They got some rappers, young rappers. I think I got some. We got some video of young locksmith Jeremy.
On some real shit, riding with a steel clip. Play around, you get deal with. I ain't got no feelings. I gotta get this money, man. I'm really money.
Go ahead,
maker.
locksmith.
For what they be saying, man, they really funny taker. Been up on some shit, yeah, I done been up on a crime. People they be fake, they gon' switch up over time. They ain't real about they dimes, they ain't real about they
Shout out to
papers.
Baltimore.
Been up on some shit, I'm a real money maker.
Okay, I like that.
Okay,
I like
locksmith.
that. That was fire. And you didn't have to say nigga. But I feel like you're a little too young to be going through all that. You been up on what? What's going on, man? Do we need to help y'all, young mother? What's going on out there in the young world? Is y'all okay?
The young world.
God damn, y'all gotta get y'all money up. Y'all is out this bitch. That's stress. Sir, you are supposed to be on your bike. Your bike that your mother bought.
Yeah, you're in the snake type shit, Leopard. I heard that. Slithered up like the Caduceus. Yeah, locksmith.
Nigga, like, what is... Fuck it, let me listen to the rest of this damn album.
Yeah, his skin tone may be white, but he got that locksmith consciousness on the grind, 24/7, right out the block, on the block, not afraid to be outside grinding since the age of 7 years old. That's locksmith energy.
So we can see if we gonna sign you or not.
On some real shit, riding with a
Yeah,
steel clip. Play
yeah,
around,
I
you get
agree.
deal with.
I agree. Resla, the youth do need some help. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for.
I ain't got no feelings. I gotta get this
They learn
money,
from
man.
us,
I'm
the
really
OGs.
money maker. For what they be saying, man, they really funny taker. Been up on some shit, yeah, I done been up on a crime. People they be fake, they gon' switch up over time.
Yeah, but 4 years. Oh, excuse me. Since he was 4 years old, you trying to be like that young brother? Yeah, you know that young brother. NPC the game on the port, outside. 3 years old. 4 years old. Been out there for a minute over there, East Side, San Jose, Santa Clara Street, 7th Street. Oh shit. Right off the block from a young age. The young nigga. Yeah. He passed it, huh? He said, So yeah, let's go back to the ball, dude. With that ball though, how did he pass that shit? Huh? How did he pass that? Yeah. He passed away. Stupid. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a little NPC. Yeah. Definitely didn't pass away. I'm still here. Yeah. Oh shit. Fuck, man. So what else we got here? Oh, some liquid ecstasy.
Just under your tongue, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It feels good, right?
Oh, it's getting intense. Wow. Wow.
Grown to, right?
Oh, it's a good feeling.
Yeah. It's like on the edge of suffering and something else.
Yeah, you'll get to him.
It's like, wow, like I can almost feel like my eyes a little bit watering.
You're gonna cry.
I feel like I want to kiss someone.
Oh yeah, nigga, that's ecstasy. That's all that is. That ain't nothing but some liquid X. You remember?
Shout out to the chat if you ever allegedly tried ecstasy and your experiences.
You remember? It was on Bad Boys 2. Remember Martin? Boy, he was horny than a motherfucker at the Sarge Hall up there at Chief Shit. They were tripping. He tried to fuck the fish.
Some dirty water.
That ecstasy will make you feel like that. I ain't never went down that street, but everybody I seen went down that motherfucker. Boy, they freaky as hell. Happy as fuck to be the freak. Like, oh, I can't wait to get my freak on. That's kind of how the ecstasy do you. Especially the one with the blue dolphin. You got the little Lucky Charm stamp. It got the little Lucky Charm piece on it. Yeah, that'll turn you up. I ain't gonna lie. He said, boy said, I want to kiss somebody. Yeah. Next, you're gonna want to fuck them.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Look at this cat, bro. Now you can't tell me that cats are animals aren't very conscious. This cat sounded like.
Sing that shit, then love meow meow.
Well, meow,
I ain't
meow.
never heard no cat sing for real. Like, that shit crazy. I'm starting to think too the fuck much right now, because this is a lot to think about. Do cats really know how to talk? Like, is they really here for real? Like, what's going on? We done heard them say yes, no. Now this one right here with the tone change, this nigga say, got the drop in the tone and shit. What's going on?
This is one of the few times that Chinese music sounds pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. This is.
Look at it. I took down parking signs there. There was a parking sign there. There was a parking sign there that said "Do not park" a month ago.
Took it down.
And everyone was like, "There's no parking. What are we gonna do?" Look at it now.
Okay.
There's plenty of fucking parking. There's plenty of fucking water. There's plenty of fucking power. There's plenty of fucking food. You put seeds in the ground and food comes out. It's like, it's all fake, dude. They just, one person, just me and a fucking screw gun, took down the sign, created 20 spots.
Damn.
We need more niggas like you. We need more niggas, especially in Atlanta. God damn, and they know where to park out there. Man.
It's nowhere to park in Taiwan, bro. This is why everyone be mobbing in scooters and shit.
Man. I'm talking about, boy, where else can you go? Bella Noche's banging. Ain't no parking. What? Boot man out. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, anytime you want to go downtown, especially major city, even in the lightweight suburbs downtown, it's ridiculous how to try to find parking. You want to go to that nice restaurant, you want to go to the cool theater downtown. It's like so hard to find parking, bro.
Oh my motherfucker. Where the fuck? Okay, I'm an Uber to the bitch. I'm an Uber to the Uber nigga having a hard time finding you. He don't know where you at. They got it blocked off. Oh my God. Come on. We need more niggas like you. So you want to come to the cookout? Matter of fact, we about to do this. We need to figure out what day is the cookout gonna be on. I need all the party promoters go on here, get it right.
Cookout on Tuesday. Now get your passport up. Passport bros and sis.
Man, them boys. I don't know
Them
what
boys.
boys look like that, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. Your freaky ass must want one of them, because what I'm seeing is it is one nigga there, and he got the camera out. Jesus Christ. This y'all intrusive thoughts be getting y'all.
He heard you, Alexandra.
It kind of gets you in trouble. It's kind of like when the police be having you in the interrogation room, and he say, you know you done fucked up, don't you? You know now you start snitching on yourself. You know you done fucked up, don't you? You know you done. Let's go ahead and get these passports, man. Stop paying attention to these niggas in the comments so much. Let's go out and live. Let's just go live. The girls over here don't do that to us. That's why niggas is like looking like, damn, okay, I can get 4 of them. Yeah. Yeah, and they not about to be talking about none of that American shit. None of that. They just want to be nice to you. That's what they grew up like that. Yeah. Y'all want to get them passports or no?
Yeah, Taiwan's a Thailand light. Right, get you ready for it. Huh? Now this is ingenious for all y'all motherfuckers with snow and shit. I don't know nothing about that, but this is ingenious right here.
This is a little trick I saw on TikTok. This motherfucker worked. So this is my new shit now when I don't want to do my front. It's getting like this.
No, I gotta address this. Shout out to Alexandra. This is true. Hey, now some of us Americans are good, obedient, biatches. I'll say it like that. Absolutely, there are. But it's like almost like probably finding like a rose in the concrete, right? Growing out of the concrete, right? It's there. Definitely. We got hope. Some people might call it a unicorn theory, that there's not that many good American women there. Yeah, but there absolutely is. There's a couple in the chat right now. You know, so yeah, it's there. It's just that, dude, unless you see it when you go overseas, it's ridiculous how how the game is flipped overseas in terms of male female dynamics and power dynamics and all that shit. Yeah, it's different. But yep, keep it 100. Women, it's still in there. Women, there's still some good women in America. It's just, you can just fall on some good women on overseas. It's crazy. Don't get me wrong. There's some bad ones here too. Not bad meaning good, but bad meaning bad.
Yeah, look. I'm doing this right here.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a cheaper one. I ain't gonna lie. I usually just throw the salt down. Like, as soon as the meteorologist niggas say, like, you know it's gonna snow on Tuesday. All right, Monday at 12:01, I'm throwing salt every fucking where, nigga. I used to be one of them kids had to shovel until you figured out shoveling was really like slavery in a bag. So I need you to kind of, you know what I'm saying? Let's figure out one more. Fuck that. Let's be positive about this shit. You did good, my nigga. That was fire. That was even cheaper. That was even cheaper than the cheapest one. Boom. Whole time shoveling really free. But we lazy. So let's not have to shovel. Let's create shit like this. Hey, fuck it. Cover the car up. Nah, you ain't got to de-ice the motherfucker no more. Nah, there you can leave the bitch on. It starts snowing, leave the fucking car on. Nah, nigga, it won't be a drop on that bitch. We gonna figure this shit out.
And it's good sometimes, but there's something to be said about when they deliver that shit, and especially the driver you get. If they handle it with care, it's almost like soul food. Not only when you make it, but when you deliver it too, because you can tell when they just throw this shit in the box, in the heating box or whatever for Uber Eats, and they just don't take no care. You can feel it when you eat that shit. At least some of us that are sensitive can feel that shit. But shout out to the snow plow workers, people who plow snow, all that shit. We got a request for some torta hunting. Torta hunting. Torta is a nice, juicy, voluptuous Mexican girl or Latina girl. Let's see what's up with our friends over here in the torta. In the torta community, in the torta hunting community, more specifically, AJ Volta.
Y'all very toxic, huh? Con calma, cuz. Take it easy, cuz. Yo, hold on, cuz. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a feather by his toe. I need me the one thicker because I love tortas, cuz. No, la verga, cuz. Yo, excuse me, Toxicas, I had a question.
A torta is a Mexican sandwich for some of you who don't know. Nice, thick Mexican sandwich, and this is slang for girls, a little beautiful women, big beautiful women, right? Latina, Mexicana, right? And this is the Blaxican you're talking to, right? And toxica is, as you can see, it means toxic.
I'm hold on, cuz. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a feather by his toe. I need me the one thicker because I love tortas, cuz. No, la verga, cuz. Yo, excuse me, Toxicas, I had a question. I'm arguing with my friend. Is it illegal to drink in public?
No, you're fine.
It's not illegal, right? It's just alcohol.
Not Mr. I love Latino.
Like, it's just alcohol. Like, y'all doing too much. I'm looking for the Latinas, cuz, la pinche torta, you speak Spanish?
Brazilian.
Oh, brasileiro? Yeah. Muito poquito Brasil, campeão do mundo, yo, português, filho. Eu sou filho de Ronaldinho, família comigo.
Sim.
Muito brasileiro, que parte de Brasília? Ou que parte de Brasília?
Rio.
O Rio de Janeiro, oh sim, muito com gosto. Sim, assim, buscando tortas, cuz.
I just arrived here.
Oh, tortas, cuz.
Friday.
Oh, obrigado.
Obrigado, thank you, Portuguese.
I'm getting lost here.
Muito lindo.
É bom.
Muito lindo, Brasil campeão do mundo. Brasil campeão do mundo no 2026. Oh, sim.
Brasil.
Oh,
There's a comedian, AJ Volton. Shout out to the young niggas out there in Texas, right? Getting their shit on. This is his character where he plays this, like, I won't say wetback because that's a derogatory term. I'll say MO, person straight out from Mexico that's trying to, make a living. He works hard. He's probably a contractor during the week, and then he goes out and tries to rizz up the girls, right? To get women, right? And this is his character. He got the True Religion knockoff jeans from Ross with the tag still on it. He got the Ray-Bans. The man's going for it, trying to rizz up these tortas.
Neymar, un torta, low-key, un pambazo Neymar, cuz. A la verga, cuz.
Like a refrigerator.
Ronaldinho é meu favorito. Ronaldinho. Eu amo Ronaldinho. Too much party.
The Logical Sparks, legend in the building.
Party poker. All right, have a good one, cuz. Oh, viva Brasil. Brasil campeão do mundo. Brasil campeão do mundo. Brasil. Brasil futuro. Have a good one, cuz. All right, cuz, rate my Portuguese on a scale of 1 through 10. I'm trying to see the comments. To anyone who speaks Portuguese, rate my Portuguese right now, cuz. Let's go. Y'all taking pictures of my truck?
No one.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I thought I saw you taking pictures, cuz.
Oh, I'll take a picture of him.
Oh, you're taking a picture of my boy, cuz.
Right.
I see it. You got the pinche muleteando. Give me the muleteando, cuz. Let me see it. Oh, la verga, puro muleteando, cuz. Say puro muleteando, cuz.
Pula Muriel, cuz.
A la verga, what type of Spanish is that? La verga, me la pelas, cuz. This guy.
AJ Volta be not even doing like Spanglish. He be fucking with people. He be talking nonsense in Spanish and English just for getting a rise out of him.
Mexican Rose, see you, cuz. Yeah, that's my truck. I thought y'all would take.
Let's see.
It's called chili
Let's see him res up a Black Queen.
pepper grill. Let me get un taco al pastor, por favor. Actually, I told him my name Elver. El verga larga.
One taco for Elber.
See him res up a Black Queen.
And whoever watches the videos and runs into me, you get a free hat. Straight up cut. La verga cut. So today we're gonna be giving away a little tortas hat to show y'all some appreciation, cut. La verga cut. But restocking's coming soon, so get ready. Get ready.
Logical Sparks. We were rating his Portuguese from 1 to 10. Chat says a 4 at this point.
I'm not gonna lie, cut. I see that salsa verde. You look like a Tabasco bottle. You fine as cut. Like you mad cute. Like, I'm telling you, you got the shape of a bottle. This shit beautiful, cut.
Yo, he pulled out the Tampico hot sauce out of his pocket.
I love me some green sauce, cut. Hey, you single though, queen? You single queen, cut? Let me take you dancing, cut. I need a tortita, but you need to add some more weight, because I like tortas. I like them heavy.
More weight?
I like them heavy. I like them like at least 380. If she ain't 380 to me, she ain't a lady. Straight.
She ain't 380. She ain't a lady. You like those SSBW, supersized, beautiful women.
Once you get with me, I'm gonna feed you till you 380, cuz. Go ahead.
You could be a feeder, huh?
Your Instagram. Oh, she fasting? Oh, that's good, cuz. Now, if you want to trip, if you want to lose weight.
Oh, now he's geeking. He's acting like he's on cocaine. Look at it. Can you look at it? See their faces? They're like having a good time and shit. And then he started geeking like he's on coke. Look at him now. They're like, oh, I just gave him my number.
The perico, cuz. If you want to lose weight, you do the picture white powder, cuz. You're gonna lose that weight right fast, cuz. I need some spice in my life, cuz. Y'all have a good one, though, Queen. Take care. Soy el ratón hijo de Dios. What's up, cuz? Hey, excuse me, cuz, what's the best spot to find me a torta, cuz? I need me a tortita, cuz.
Tortita.
Over there. Did you ever try that?
She's rolling right there.
There's like a little food truck. No, I'm talking about like una tortita. Una buena, cuz. Like a girl, cuz. Come on now. Come on, you already know.
You're the best spot right
It's the nighttime right now. Acá ni mi pinche tortita bien buena, acá una bien sabrosita, acá una muñequita tortita bien bonita, acá la verga, acá. If she ain't 380 me, she ain't a lady. If she ain't, si no es torta, no me importa, acá. You already know. That's why I got these hats, my boy. That's what I do. I can't help it.
I'm thinking about food.
You're taking right behind?
You're taking?
Oh, you're just right? You have like an Instagram or anything? I can catch your Instagram real quick. I'm telling you.
Yo, that's uncomfortable, bro. He said, are you taking? She said no. Right? And this guy, he kind of switched up his posture a little bit. Because he probably was in that friend zone. I'm assuming things. He probably was in that friend zone, right? And then she just straight up said, no, I'm not taking. That's probably the first time she literally verbalized it, even though maybe there was implications or that maybe they lightweight, a lightweight couple or something.
It won't hurt.
Awkward.
It won't hurt to catch an IG cut. It won't hurt to catch an IG cut.
Maybe not. I don't know.
You already know. I can't help it. When I see a fine ass, beautiful ass torta, I gotta go for that cut. Una güerita.
You saw that, huh, Charlie?
Guapa.
You switched
¿Ya
up.
pura fuerza rígida?
I don't speak Spanish.
No, me pinche no sabe cómo que eso no cut. I'm gonna let it slide, but go get that Duolingo cut. As soon as you see Spanish, you're gonna leave the friend zone, cut. You wanna leave the friend zone, cut. Get free Spanish. You gonna raise her up, cut. Una güerita bien guapa.
He says, leave the friend zone. And she was trying to shut him up. Like, nah, shut the fuck up. This dude, he be taking me, to little Sunday fun day excursions and whatnot. Downtown, right? Don't fuck that shit up, man.
Have a good one, cut. Hey, what's the best part
There
to
you go,
find
friends
the
with
tortas,
benefits.
cut?
Everywhere, bro.
Wow. This is why it's great to see everyone's perspective, especially the women. Like, she said it, friends with bennies, friends.
But they call me the torta hunter, cut. Like, if she ain't 280, 380, she ain't a lady, cut. If she ain't bring it in, cut. Bro, you a fellow torta hunter too?
I've been there.
You been to Torta City?
You been there, huh?
Bro, you ain't never gonna leave Torta City once you in that hoe, car. You ain't never, I'm telling you, the Torta City, car, if she ain't 2 tons, I don't want them buns. Them back shots sound like thunder, car. You see that storm last night? You feel that storm last night?
That's awkward. He won't let go of his hand and shit. Look at that. A real one probably say like, nah, bro, look, you let go of my hand, bro. Look at that shit. You won't let go.
That's for the back shots. That was me hitting the back shots right now.
It's almost worse than like eye contact for too long.
Cut. That was me hitting them back shots last night, cut. Doom, 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 doom. Hey, yo, cut. Hey, yo, pinche
Look at you walking with the ball in his hand.
Where you going?
No, you trapped with me now,
What
cut.
the hell?
We gonna torta. We double teaming a torta tonight, cut. Eiffel Tower, that whole like boom, 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 boom. No,
Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, that pinche perico got me, cut. The pinche perico got me, cut. Let me go. Una güerita bien guapa. Se me quitó.
Hey,
cut, where the fuck is Hey, y'all watching videos?
Bro,
Come here.
those were the days, man. 20 years old, early 20s. Lit on a Sunday afternoon. Going to the festival, going to the Puerto Rican festival, going to the Afro-Caribbean festival in Mountain View, California. Going to the fairgrounds in San Jose, to the fucking concert or whatever, county fair. Going to the Alameda County Fair in Oakland, right? like lit, pre-gaming in the parking lot, getting high, trying to rizz up girls. We say game them, get numbers, you know. Yeah, man, those were the days. They're still here though.
I do watch your videos, cuz.
I got a present. I got a present from a man. I told y'all, first person I run into to watch my videos, and we just got here, cuz. We run into my boy, cuz.
Oh, look at your picture. You said 160. You were 160? Because you look like a petite thing. God damn, you probably were. Hey, man, I'm sure you made someone very happy, man. Because 160, that's not even that big, really, per se. But now you look like a straight spinner. Oh, shit. You're getting lucky. I'm going to get lucky at Barge showing me. Okay, put the info out. Let's go. Hit me up. Let's go.
Pinche sueño, a la verga, puro americano. Hey, we got tortitas here, cuz, la verga, cuz. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, this is for you, cuz. Yeah, appreciate you. Free hat.
No, real shit, cuz.
No, real shit. I appreciate you, and I appreciate y'all watch your videos, bro.
Hey, I like this guy.
I like you too, bro. I'll see you this summer, cuz. Have a good one. Take care, cuz. You work out, cuz?
Yeah.
I can barely tell, cuz. It don't look like you work out, cuz. A la verga. Squabble with me then, cuz. Let's squabble, cuz. Mad at me, cuz.
Squabble with me?
Oh, I'm down to squabble with whoever.
I work out.
Matter of fact, how heavy are you, cuz? No, you need to be 380 at least. I like them tortas on.
Just Charlie body type now. Not body type, but this girl's probably about 110, maybe, too.
The big girls. 130.
140.
You got Instagram?
Oh, no, excuse me, Charlie. That's, yeah, she said 140.
Let me get the Instagram, cuz.
Hey.
Okay.
She's ready, too. Ugh.
Oh, I found you. You better.
Sure you did. Yeah, she's one good call. I'm a fun side. Oh my goodness. Have some fun in our just hit me up in my Discord, our Discord, hyperspace. Right? That way we can get a correspondence. Yeah, hit us up. Hit me up. Let's go. Anyone that's willing for a tryout, the Discord, it's open right there. Boom. All good. Fun times.
Gain 100 pounds next time I see you, cuz. I need even heavy, cuz. A la verga. All right, we can squabble in a certain location, cuz. Are you a freak? I got you giggling, cuz. Yeah, y'all getting dropped, cuz. I say, is it illegal to drink?
Either risen up girls or trying to get into a fight. You said you're getting dropped. Let's see.
Hey, alcohol in public?
So I switch up on him.
On 7th, you should try to hide it.
But it's just alcohol.
The dude though, he ain't gonna forget the fact he said you trying to get dropped. He ain't gonna let him forget it, even though he's being nice and cordial right here.
Oh, no.
And helpful.
Yeah, no shit.
But it's just alcohol. Like, how is it illegal to drink in public?
When I walked away, did you talk shit to me?
See that? He didn't let him forget it.
Alcohol.
Okay. Bye. Have a good night, man. Just don't drink that in front of police.
Who trying to squabble though? Yo, throw down right now,
yo. Just chill.
I don't want to beat your ass. I
want to beat your ass.
It's worth the
I
call.
think AJ would drop him.
Roman, I'm serious. Let's go.
He's got like that squatty Mighty Mouse.
My alcohol, you owe me $10, cuz. You keep walking away, little cuz. I'm not gonna lie, I was walking by off that pinche perico and I saw that green dress. That shit just fitting you right, cuz.
They're raising up the black queens.
You looking like salsa verde, cuz. Like, you got my stomach rumbling right now, cuz. Like, my appetite right now, cuz. You got Instagram or anything? You single? Like, you mad beautiful. Go ahead right now.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm hunting right now, cuz. You ever heard of a torta before? A torta is a thick, beautiful woman, cuz. Like, I need him thick, cuz. Like, and you got the True Religion on, cuz? No, you got the whole thing going on tonight, cuz. You got beautiful women around you, cuz. Beautiful women around you, cuz.
Damn. Hey, see, that dude's cool right here. The left, looking like Randy Wangstaff from The Wire, right? Maestro is his real name, yeah. All smiles and shit. Nice smile, happy as shit. You know, even though this guy's like trying to game up his aunties or a girl or whatever. But he's doing the cocaine and shit.
The Perico Cup. I know him a cup.
Perico.
Excuse me, cuz. You know where I can find the most toxic?
Hell yeah. No. This is what most men will say, like, oh, fuck yeah. 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 They'll be like, yeah, man, we're about to rizz up these baddies, bend them down, nail them to the cross and shit. But however, what's really going on? They're really getting tortas. And there's nothing wrong with that shit, man. Tortas need love too. You know what I mean? But I think they're too small for him.
Latinas, like the finest Latinas, like what's that called? They call me Kenka. ¿Y tú? What's your name, cuz? La pinche Desiree, pinche tóxica esta, sí que me la pelota. Hey, yo, cuz, let's go, turn over here. Hey, yeah, cuz.
Oh, shit.
No camera, cuz. Slap it harder like you mean it, cuz. Make sure that booty purple at the end of the day, cuz. La verga, cuz. Y'all going crazy, cuz, con calma, cuz. Do you know where I could find Latinas at, cuz?
El Chingon.
El Chingon?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, but I want me a thick
zesty.
one. Like, I want me a heavy Latina, cuz.
Bottle blonde.
Oh, y'all zesty, huh, cuz? But what are you doing, bro? You should be in the point guard for the Mavericks with your zesty at, cuz.
I'm super tall, but I'm super clumsy.
Oh, no way, bro. They should put you as a linebacker, cuz.
I will trip over my own self.
Oh, come on, zesty, cuz.
See, he's being cool about it. The gay is being cool about it in the sense that he's roasting his ass, but he's like, whatever, bro. He doubled down. He said, you zesty, cuh.
Oh, but I'm super clumsy.
Oh, no way, bro. They should put you as a linebacker, cuz.
I will trip over my own self.
Oh, come on, zesty, cuz. Big ass, cuz. Tall ass, cuz, bro. You should be in the Mavericks right now with Luka Doncic, cuz.
Yeah, everyone got a type. My type, I got a type too. Bad bitches, man. Inwardly and outwardly. But mostly outwardly.
Those guys are taller than I am.
Damn, y'all have a good one, though, cuz. La verga. Pinche chingón, cuz.
Look what in with the sus. Pause comment. Damn, nigga. Holy shit. Look within. Where is that shit? Look within. Look within. Damn, look within. He said his man. He said, look within. He said his man is thick though. He is thick. He said he's thick. No Diddy. Yeah, he put that after the fact. No Diddy. kind of slowing that No Diddy part, y'all. I guess No Diddy is the equivalent of 2024 pause.
Hey, where the Latinas at, cuz? The Latina. I love me. Are you from Latina?
Yes.
El Chingon, that's where Latinas at, cuz? Yeah, but I need me like the thick Latina. You know what a torta is?
El Chingon, yeah.
So how does this work? Okay, I saw in The Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe, like when there's the most beautiful girl in the group, I guess we'll just say the alpha female, right? The baddie. You don't want to go right to her because you may make the other girls feel like less than or they're used to that routine. So you go to the one you think is like the gatekeeper, maybe like the what do they call it? Kind of like the nurturer, the sheepdog, the big mama protecting and shit. Because look at that one right there, probably the baddie out of the three, and he went right to the nurturer, the mother figure.
Not a torta.
Yeah, she know what a torta is. You know, bro.
Like this?
No, you're not heavy enough. I need me at least 380. Yeah, I need me at least 380, cuz. I need me at least 380. She ain't 380.
We are Latinas.
And I love Latinas too. If she ain't 380, she ain't a lady
mother
buns,
hen, that's
cuz.
good.
If she ain't 2 tons, I don't want them buns, cuz.
Take a left at the stop sign.
Your eyes mad beautiful, cuz.
Thank you.
Your eyes mad beautiful, cuz. Like I'm losing.
Don't call him a cuz.
I'm not even.
That's what you do. Like he's giving her compliments, and she's still staying on track with the mission of being a good Samaritan, giving good directions, right? But inside of her, she's like, "Yeah, I love it." She said, "I have beautiful eyes." One of the greatest things, compliments you can aesthetically you can tell somebody, right? Because the eyes are the windows to the soul, right? Yeah, she probably a Scorpio woman too. She's like, "I know that shit. That's why I can uphold this." I'm being serious, not taking your compliment, even though I'm like, oh man, I just want to fuck you off just off that comment, that beautiful compliment you gave me, type shit. Yeah, I like her energy right there. But she said, "Don't call me cuh," though. She's telling her the boundaries, right?
Beautiful, cuz.
Thank you.
Your ass mad beautiful, cuz. Like, I'm losing.
Don't call him a cuz.
I'm not even concentrated at this
If you
point.
want some pussy, don't call him a cuz.
Whoa! He straight said, damn, that's a big rack right there coming up on the street. He said, she said, if you want some pussy, don't call me cuz. She already put the prerequisite out there. So she's basically saying you can have the pussy. Now she's saying it. Now words have to match up with action, especially in this what they call Me Too movement age. Yeah. But hey man, she's already saying it though. She's already bringing it up. Wow. Let me see. Let's see the comment. This is a good comment. Charlie said, I'm weird with having a type. I usually don't like white guys though, unless they have dark hair and eyes. Yeah. Well, they say tall, dark, and handsome type shit, right? I don't either, man. It's like, that's the beautiful women, man. And I have a beautiful woman. I have a wife. She's very beautiful and a great person and a beautiful soul and fun. But like beautiful women, oh my God. I really appreciate those aesthetics. And I have to admit, I probably liked thicker women growing up, although the spinners are great as well. And especially living in Taiwan, I'm very keen on trying to, what they call it, simulate with the locals. And I know their standards of beauty too. And their standard of beauty and what's attractive has gone on to me in a sense that I realized they like the petite and not super short, but like, maybe a little taller from a woman, above average, long legs, long hair, even their complexion are lighter and stuff. But with that said, I'm a connoisseur of beautiful women, right? It's just one of the greatest things about being alive, about walking around this earth, is seeing beautiful women, right? If she ain't 380, she ain't my lady, yeah? Yeah, she looks Scorpionic or Capricorn. She has that serious tone to her with the Scorpion. Also, the Capricorn, when they have that serious outward appearance, however, they're like a fire, like a serious cold, like ice, January ice exterior with the fire within that inside. You have to melt away that coldness though.
Should I call him Colette?
Beautiful, pretty, babe, I don't know.
Period. Let's go. Stunning, go hard, cuz.
Right behind us, right? Oh, Chingo, go. Sorry, I'm here.
Yeah, you bumped into the Latina. Oh, you go. It's over, cuz. Y'all have a good one, cuz. Whoa. Y'all single, cuz? I need me some of you. Are you single, queen?
Are you single?
What's so funny? She cute as hell. I need me some of you. Are you to the Latina? Oh, you go. It's over, cuz. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, I guess in terms of looks what? Yeah, this one right here is definitely in the middle. She's definitely eye candy for a power couple type shit. In terms of what we're dealing with right here.
Okay.
But you can find beauty in everyone though. I have a homeboy from Yemen, Al, I used to work with at Piazza's Fine Foods, the drugstore, and he can give a compliment to any woman. He'd be like, "Man, girl, your elbow is so beautiful. The way it looks, the way it bends is so sensual." Like he can give you a compliment out of anything.
Whoa.
She's about to touch him. Watch. What do they call that material? That sheer dress material that like hugs the body. Whoever invented that, major props. She's about to touch him. Watch.
Y'all single, cuz?
Ooh, she's already touching him. Look.
I need me some of you. Are you single, queen?
See, I would tell my son, this is his channel. This is this NPC the game. This is my visual audio journal to him, and how he's navigating life and whatnot. I would say, son, go for that girl that touched you. See what she's about, because I would say that someone that's into you, that's no matter what they look like, in a sense, that's something to really pursue if you're gonna pursue something, rather than someone that's like drop dead gorgeous, yet they're all into themselves and could care less about you.
Are you single?
What's so funny? She cute as hell, cuz. You got Instagram? I'm talking to her. I'm talking to a thick one, cuz. It's, bruh, I need me a thick girl, cuz. You got Instagram, cuz?
Oh, she got mad.
Are you single, queen?
The one that touched him thought he was gonna riz her up.
What's so funny? She cute as hell, cuz. You got Instagram? I'm talking to her. I'm talking to a thick one, cuz.
I'm talking to her. They're not used to that, maybe. They're used to getting the attention.
It's, bruh, I need me a thick girl, cuz.
Yeah, that's a whale tail.
You got Instagram, cuz? You know what a torta is?
Yeah,
It's a thick girl. Yes, sir, cuz. La verga, cuz. Straight up turn to you're very beautiful, cuz. You already know.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, bro. I'm going, yo, la pinche perico, cuz, like.
Look at these geeking.
Teach my girls some Espanol.
Puro español, cuz.
Oh, that's her girlfriend, I guess, huh? Until the right man comes along. You're right. Good observation, Charlie. All three are a waste of time, no interest. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Can you say why you see them as a waste of time? I'm curious. We're trying to help Benjamin out, my son. He's only 6 right now, but maybe when he's watching this, he'll be like 16 or 17, 21, 23. Like, why do you think they're a waste of time? The reason I think there might be a waste of time is because first of all, she has a girlfriend. He's saying she has a girlfriend, so that's already what are you gonna do? Compete with a woman if you're a man? Can't do that. Well, it'll be hard. I'll say that. 2, I'm looking at the hair, the fake hair.
Y'all have a good one, cuz. Toxica, y'all toxic. Y'all toxicas. That's are y'all matching on purpose or an accident, cuz? Y'all probably the most.
You ever go out with your friend dressed the same? Oh yeah, the way they walked past him. Good call. First impressions are everything in a sense. Good call. You see, this is game right here. Yeah, good call. Yeah, because I mean, granted, they're walking across the street. You want to be safe on the, you don't want to be in the middle of the street, but they could have stopped and talked, right? Yeah, everyone else was. If a dude backed him up. Yeah, he called her a torta, toxica. Yeah. Yeah, but good call on that. Look at this. It could be mother-daughter, sister, friend.
The finest couple I've seen out here. Like, I know y'all.
They're sisters, yeah. That's strange if you're not a twin to dress the same as your sister.
Ain't a couple, but like the couple girls. Like, my mind clean, cuz. Like, usted bien tóxica. Y'all very toxic, cuz.
You're very toxic. He said you're all very toxic.
Take it easy, cuz. Yo, hold on, cuz. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a feather by his toe. I need me the one thicker because I love tortas, cuz. No, la verga, cuz. Yo, excuse me, toxicas. I had a question. I'm arguing with my friend. Is it illegal to drink in public?
No, you're fine.
Is that very flattering, the outfit?
It's not illegal, right? It's just alcohol.
Not Mr. I Love Latinas.
Like, it's just alcohol. Like, yeah, that's like $10. I charge for pick. No, like for real. Like, whenever someone takes a pic, I do $10 a pic. No, like I need $10. You took a picture of my car though, cuz.
No, I didn't take a picture.
No, I'm about to crash out, cuz. Well, cool. It's crash out season. Come on, D1 crash out, cuz. I'm a D1 crash out, cuz. All right. How you doing, queen? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. You still got my
Seniors.
Taylor Swift fans, cuz. La verga, cuz. Pinche Taylor Swift, cuz. How much y'all charge?
No, it's free.
Oh, it's free?
Yeah, we 21 though.
Oh, King Cut don't do IDs, cuz.
Huh?
King Cut don't do IDs.
Hey, hell, that's that YouTube.
Nah, what you mean?
That's that YouTube.
Nah. No, that's...
You already saw him, bro. He already, Yeah, I was going to ask you about her shorts. You mean these shorts? These shorts? Yeah, I was going to say. I'm glad they don't have that cuff on them. I don't like that when people wear that have that cuff. Because that's like, seems like not very trendy.
Like, I know.
My wife be wearing shorts.
I know y'all ain't a couple, but like the couple girls. Like, My mind clean, cuz. Like, usted bien tóxica. Y'all cup, pinche telesur cup. How much y'all charge?
No, it's free.
Oh, it's free?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to so that was the torta hunting. We're up to speed. Let's get back to Super Ray. What he got going on over here. Let's see. Goop scoop. Dark blue ones. Yeah. Oh, those okay, you're saying I see. You're saying the other one where I said is that very flattering. These ones.
Oh, like, y'all crazy, cuz.
No.
Alcohol.
Those shorts you're saying. I see.
Not Mr. I Love Latino.
Like, it's just alcohol. Like, y'all doing too much. I'm looking for the Latinas. The pic, I do $10 a pic. No, like I need $10. You took a picture of my car though, cuz. No, I didn't. I didn't take a picture. No, I'm about to crash out, cuz. Well, cool. It's crash out season. Come on, D1 crash out, cuz. I'm a D1 crash.
D1 crash out, huh? All right, after that, okay. Let's see, back to SUPPARAY. Shout out to the people watching. Much love. Let's get a good one. Oh, this cat's crazy right here. If you have a cat, I have dogs. I don't have a cat. What do y'all think about this? This cat was going crazy, trying to fight. We had that nice cat singing earlier. Look at this cat.
Bitch ass nigga, I caught your ass. I caught you, bitch. I'm about to fuck you up.
Dancer?
I've been told by everybody in the hood, you the motherfucker been stealing my catnip, nigga. Yeah, nigga. It's time to get that ass whooped. No, what you looking crazy for? I said, what you looking crazy for, bitch? You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? You don't remember all that motherfucking catnip you stole? Oh, you, all right, well, I see we got a dumbass nigga right this bitch. Let me show you what the fuck we do to dumb nigga. I dare you to run.
Charlie, Look Within, Dancer, whoever else is ninja watching too. You're more than welcome to come up and parlay. Yeah.
Fucking dare you, and I just got shot at. Bitch, come here, cause I told your pussy ass. Oh, my leg hurts so bad. Oh, these niggas, boy.
Look at these niggas.
I'm so motherfucking tired of y'all niggas coming around here stealing. Y'all broke ass can go home. Go the fuck home. Damn. Ah, my shit hurts so bad. This nigga shot me. God damn. Get your bitch ass. Come here. Come here. I still got that dog in me. Come here. Oh. Ah, shit. What'd I just tell you? What did I tell you?
Shit.
What the fuck did I say? Bitch.
That cat he's in trouble. He's in trouble. What the fuck is this?
You go.
Like it's a rat.
Wait,
you call him Unk?
We done experimented on this nigga too much. Here, boy. Here. Oh my God. It took you a little minute now. You go, time to eat. We done experimented on this nigga too much. Here, boy.
Yeah, man. You're welcome.
Here. Oh my God. It took you a little minute now. You go, time to eat.
Damn, that thing is struggling. Let's see. Women be sleeping like this, doing their man like this. Now, do men do women like this? I don't know. I'm asleep. I don't know. You tell me.
Ladies, what the fuck do this even mean? Ladies.
What is that?
Ladies, what the fuck do this even mean? Ladies.
Check this out. Now, we used to go to these freak shows when they had the county fair over there in the east side of San Jose at the fairgrounds on Tully Road. We see the side shows, right? The fat lady, sword swallower, all that shit, but I never seen anything like this. Tell me if you ever seen anything like this.
comparten solamente una mano por este lado de su cuerpo y una mano por este lado del cuerpo. O sea, es que ya nacieron pegadas, están totalmente pegadas, comparten. ¿Cómo hacen para la parte de los senos?
Okay, now who done fucked up?
That's your kids?
Because this
Your kids be sleeping like
shit
that.
is just this shit is just shit.
Yeah, is that like two girls on one dress? Because I see 3 legs. I don't think this is real. Let's just see.
9 dedos. Comparten solamente una mano por este lado de su cuerpo y una mano por este lado del cuerpo. O sea, es que ya nacieron pegadas, están totalmente pegadas. Comparten. ¿Cómo hacen para la parte de los senos?
Okay, now who done fucked up? Because this shit is just shitty. Now who done spreaded them legs open and how that baby finna come up out of there? God damn it. Do we ever just think? Can we think for 2 minutes? Just 2 of them. Just two 30 minutes done passed by. Y'all dope fiend ass still ain't at the show. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Who is the daddy? We're interview his ass. We need to know how he think. That nigga, boy.
They're very beautiful, though. I have to say that. Look at Tekashi talking about he's a snitch.
So a lot of people don't know this. I was snitching before I got locked up.
Damn.
But it wasn't official.
What the fuck is going on? I know I be late to a lot of parties and stuff. I know I get the invitation and stuff, and I just be like, I let them pile up. What is going, like, let me drink some water. It got to be me. Waikia. It got to be me. There's something wrong with me. Everybody else doing their thing. I'm the one now. I'm not tripping. I remember before Extra said, nigga, either you tripping or I'm tripping. Somebody in this bitch gonna trip. Okay, I must not be tripping because this nigga tripping hard. What the fuck is going on?
So a lot of people don't know this. I was snitching before I got locked up. But it wasn't official.
What?
Yeah, he's dirty. He's cool. He's interesting, kind of. I gotta clean my page real quick. Let me play this for a second while I get some shit together real quick. This is that Teal Swan, that consciousness guru on YouTube. Tell me what you think about self-love. What y'all think about
You are in a relationship with you for the rest of your life. And just like any other relationship, love is not a one and done. It's not something you can achieve and then you can just go about your life ignoring it. It's an everyday commitment. It's an everyday practice that is as much or even more so about the little things than it is about the big things. And just like loving in a relationship should not be treated as a chore, self-love should not be treated as a chore. There are so many ways that we can commit to and practice self-love, but today I'm going to share with you the most important thing to do in order to develop self-love. First, I'm going to tell you the punchline. The most important thing to do in order to develop self-love is to see, hear, feel, understand, recognize the value of, own and integrate the aspects of yourself that you have rejected, and then to act in their best interests instead of against them. Now that you know that punchline, I'm going to explain. As children, we are relationally dependent. We depend completely upon our closeness with the social group, and this relational dependence does not go away as we get older. It only somewhat decreases. If we perceive ourselves being pushed away by someone, like mom or dad or siblings or peers, as a result of some aspect about us, what we will do is we will triangulate internally. We will try to reestablish the closeness with the person who's pushing us away by turning against whatever they have pushed us away for. For example, let's say that mom pushed us away because of our anger. We will immediately push away our own anger. We subconsciously disown, deny, and reject it. Even if at face value we're violently defending it. But we can't do this push away internal process physically. We have to do it within our own consciousness. And we do so by creating a split in our own consciousness. We essentially create a fragmentation in our own being, but specifically a fragmentation where one part of us is against another part of us. It is essentially practicing the opposite of love. It is pushing away, it is disincluding, it's rejecting, it's separating from and acting against the best interests of that part of us. When we do this, we feel the feeling of shame. We can then say that we are ashamed of our anger. We do not love this part of ourselves. If you want to understand more about this, you can watch my video that's titled Fragmentation, the Worldwide Disease. The understanding of fragmentation within the self, that your consciousness can separate into different aspects that we may call selves, provides for us the most straightforward conceptualization of self-love. To love yourself is to see, hear, feel, understand, see the value of, and act in the best interests of, and include all parts of yourself. To love is to include something as a part of you. By doing so, you see, hear, feel, understand, and know it. And because you have treated it as a part of you, you cannot actually act against it without that harming you, which is why naturally the choice to love carries with it the implication that you act in the best interests instead of against its best interests. Said another way, love is an instinctual reaction or a conscious choice to pull something closer to you and include it as a part of you. So self-love could be seen as the act of pulling all parts of yourself closer to you so as to include them as a part of you. And shame, on the other hand, is an instinctual reaction to push yourself away from yourself. Therefore, shame could be seen as the exact opposite of self-love.
Okay.
If we perceive...
Shame is the opposite of self-love. Meditate on that. Integration. Yo, what's up, Luke? How's it going, bro?
What's good? This
What's
is
good,
interesting.
Yeah.
Say what's up. Yeah, I've been working on this lately myself because I honestly feel shame for talking down to people. You know what I mean? Like, not down, but just letting them know how they really are. Because sometimes I'm a little too harsh about it. That's like my issue is my wrath. I think I mentioned that to you before, but
Yeah, you didn't mention that. Yeah, which
you gotta
I wouldn't have known.
almost let it out. You gotta let it out at certain times, or else it bottles up inside of you. But yeah, interesting. Anyway, I don't want to interrupt
Yeah.
too much.
No, you're not interrupting, bro. You're part of the broadcast, as you were down there too. No, yeah, bro. Because if you don't let it out, it comes out in distortions, huh? In some like weird ways that's ugly. I'm all about aesthetics and whatnot. Yeah, it's not.
I just hurt
It doesn't come out.
myself.
Oops, it doesn't come out good.
I'm
Bottle it up.
literally talking to my wife about that today.
What you were talking about that earlier? You said.
Yeah, to my wife. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're always so concerned with not hurting others when they're not acting right, then you're gonna hurt yourself. Especially if you just hold it in, you know, internally, and it'll manifest physically. It will.
Yeah, you'll end up like resenting them, and like you said, like even if you don't resent them, you'll resent yourself for not taking care of it, and it could manifest as something as simple as hurting your knee when you're trying to run, or you know what I mean? Because it's all connected. All this shit is holistic. It's all connected, man. Because I heard earlier, Snowflake, shout out to Shrell Snow, Flow Stain and Sarah the Tomato, Raging Tomato, they had a broadcast about shame. Is shame good, right? And it's kind of funny that Teal just said how shame is the opposite of self-love. I never heard that those things paired like that, you know, in opposition. And it kind of, I can see what she's saying, you know. But with shame, I think shame has its place sometimes, especially in the soy boy way of doing shit nowadays. Is it kind of lights a fire under certain people, kind of like that drill sergeant way of trying to help people, motivate them, right?
Right.
Like you fat slob, you can't even do a push-up. What the hell's wrong with you? That might
There's
motivate
a way
someone.
to do it.
Yeah. Whereas other
But
people may take
I
that.
don't like public shaming. I like pulling someone aside and speaking to them myself about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You would shame them in the DM.
Right. Personally, and I wouldn't even try to make it a shame thing. Like, I feel ashamed to do that to others. That's what I was getting out of what she was saying.
Yeah.
But that's not right. You shouldn't feel ashamed to do that, especially when you do it in the proper way, in a private setting with someone, because then
Yeah.
there's no real humiliation aspect of it to where they need to get defensive. You can just really talk it out, person to person.
It's a real safe space.
Exactly.
It's a real
You
safe
can work
space.
through
Yeah.
the issue without, because if you
Yeah.
do it in front of other people, they feel they have to defend themselves. They feel that they have to
Yeah.
defend their position. Whereas if it's just you and them, they can kind of look back and go, "Well, man, you're coming to me, personally about this to resolve the issue," as opposed to like creating drama for content or whatever, like we see a lot of the time, which is fine
Yeah,
if that's what people want to do. That's just not my way.
right. And in doing it 101 is definitely, you can use grace too. That's a word I've been this year I've been working with, grace, how to do things gracefully, because that goes hand in hand with aesthetics, doing things gracefully, because you can take something, an ugly job you have to do, but you can do it with grace, you know
Right.
and what you're saying too about when you bring somebody else into the picture, when you're talking about uncomfortable things, in this case, like a panel or an audience listening on live, um, that actually is a reason why I myself, and I see other people, they're doing more like one-on-one combos on live panels, even when they have people waiting to talk. I've noticed, because
Right.
when you bring somebody else on a panel, like a three people, let alone 4 or 5 people, it begins a thing where people feel like they have to protect their views and like propagate them as a priority over listening and trying to learn and gain, huh?
Yeah.
You
As
know?
opposed to expanding their consciousness.
Right. Yeah.
I got you. I feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just some more of this. I appreciate you coming in and being transparent about that, because we
No
always
worries,
want to get
bro.
better, right?
Yeah,
We always
exactly.
want to get
That's
better.
what I'm working on it myself. I don't really too worry about too much about other people
Hmm.
getting better. I worry about myself getting better. That's the best
Right.
gift I can give to everyone else is improving myself.
Yep. Because it's all connected. You're better, they're better.
Exactly.
Perceive ourselves to be pushed away enough in our childhood that we either have to push away many parts of ourselves to be loved, or could not find a way to push enough of ourselves away in order to be loved, we will carry the felt base experience of ourselves as essentially bad, broken, defective, wrong, undesirable at our core. The emotions we feel at that moment become embedded as the feeling signature that is the foundation of our entire self concept. Essentially, our core self concept is that of shame. We want to push ourselves away. At our core, we hate ourselves. The foundation of hate, though, is hurt. We can only hate something we feel hurt by. So, this must mean that the foundation of self hate is hurt, right? We only hate ourselves when it feels like something about us leads to a painful consequence, especially being pushed away by others and or not getting a need that we desperately need met. The reason that everyone has been failing with shame, and therefore most self-love techniques, is because most methodologies involving overcoming shame and developing self-love are aimed at trying to get a person to see their worth and to see their positive attributes. They're essentially aimed at trying to convince a person who is ashamed of his or her anger, for example, to see that he or she is not an angry person. This strategy only creates a greater split within the person. The approach
Yeah, just address it straight up, right? Even though it's not sexy and comfortable, you're better off just addressing it instead of trying to distract and push down the whole relationship you have with hate.
approach that we have to take to resolve shame and therefore to develop self-love is to completely re-own and accept the parts of ourselves that we have tried to push away from ourselves. Owning your shame is the first key to ending shame. When we have pushed away aspects of ourselves, we need to bring them back in. People are usually terrified that when they re-own parts of themselves, instead of keep pushing them away, that they will become totally bad and totally unlovable, or line up with any of the consequences they were trained they would line up with as a result of that undesirable aspect of themselves. But have you ever noticed that it feels like you can't overcome your problems no matter how hard you try? You can't overcome your problems because you can't overcome what's inside of yourself or part of yourself, right? As soon as you identify with something, you see it as you. From that point forward, to try to overcome those things is to put one part of you at war with another part of yourself. The first solution to this is exaltation. The concept of exaltation is actually an ancient alchemy concept. Simply put, to exalt something is to transform it into its highest spiritual aspect. I'll give you an example. The old alchemists thought that the exalted form of metal was gold. If we are to live better lives where we are not continually made unhappy by our negative personality traits, we must take each personality trait that we don't like and first recognize it within ourselves. We must then accept it by both owning it and finding a way to improve of it. From there, we must find a way to amplify that personality trait into its most in alignment or exalted expression.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, thank you, Teal Swan. Let's try to bring it back to the SUPPARAY, what he's doing, like how he's kind of like critiquing all the the food and the weirdness of people's behavior, but it seems to be done in a way that's not like shaming, huh? Maybe I'm stretching. What do you think? It's more of like in a good nature sort of way, and kind of even like trying to make, because I've been showing the SUPPARAY, all that stuff. Like in his whole stick seems to be in general to critique and kind of like make light of like the different types of foods and people's behavior and whatnot. But what I get from it too is it's like it's not done in a super mean spirited way.
No, he's doing it in a humorous way.
Yeah, in a humorous way, which is kind of cool. In a sense, it's kind of like promoting whatever those people were trying to, what they were trying to express and whatnot. Yeah. I'm trying to bring it back so we can show some more of those clips because the Teal Swan stuff is great and all that, but I wanted to get back to more laughs. You don't mind we do that?
Oh yeah, that's cool, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Okay.
I've never heard of her or listened to her, but she seems pretty
based,
pretty in depth in her psychology. Yeah.
Yeah, she's very popular. I mean, from what I know, she's like in terms of like the spiritual consciousness tip, she's one of the most popular trending people that I've seen in the last couple of years. And the reason is because I think she is pretty thorough and thoughtful about what she presents and what she says. Yeah, it's kind of like
what comes to mind to me is like it's a good video for people who have kids to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they can kind of understand that psychology themselves.
Yeah, because the whole thing about shaming and stuff is something you hear adults and friends of ours and peers talk about, right? Maybe they don't use those words, but a lot of their issues stem from a early feeling ashamed about certain behaviors and stuff, huh? She's using the language shame. It's a powerful word. Yeah. Let's see. We got some more food stuff. Oh, here's some food for you. Look what that.
On the rice. There you go. Put that bitch right on the coals, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Bust a pumpkin down, bitch. Squash that ass down in them coals. There you go. Heat that bitch up some more.
Oh no.
There you go. Now scrape all that up off of there. He should be good up in that bitch.
Alive,
Look
right?
at that shit. Juicy. That shit is fine, nigga. Stain on the bitch. I love it here. This is the best place in the world. A little bit of veg, you know? You know how this shit go. Now just bite the back.
Oh, man.
Ow. You a eater, bitch. You a evil fuck. Get some rice in. Yeah, it's nice as fuck here. Lay that
remember I told you I went to the funeral the other day? The second aunt.
Yeah, I remember
we
you
stopped.
that.
Yeah, and it actually was, even though it's like normally it's a somber event and whatnot, but we used it as a trip, as a day trip, and before we went to the marina in the city, the next city over, and we went to the fish market. And it was cool, bro, because we had a good meal, fresh seafood. But then looking at the different types of things that they sell, bro, I saw a frog just like that for sale. I mean, it wasn't alive, but it was like, already butchered a little bit. But that's wild because have you ever been in America and seen a frog for sale?
Not a whole frog, but frog legs. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Because you're in the deep south, so have you seen things there at the markets and stuff that you haven't seen, like in Cali, for example, like when you lived in Cali?
Not so much. I don't. I need to go to the. I need to go to that little Amish community that's not too far from here. It's like 20 miles from here. But
Oh, you have
other than
one?
that, I just. Yeah, yeah, it's not far at
Okay,
all.
that's
But
cool.
no. Normally, we keep it pretty. We keep it pretty simple with the diet.
Yeah,
With being,
that's
I'm a vegetarian, so
that's right. You said no pork, no beef, none of that, huh?
yeah.
Yeah,
Occasionally, I'll have some chicken or fish or something like that.
yeah,
It's very,
yeah.
very occasional.
And you think that's decision? You think it was a big part of your consciousness, like evolution?
It was a health decision as well because of
Yeah.
I mean I ate meat for stopped eating meat when I was 31, so
Hmm.
only a couple of years ago. But yeah, I know, baby, go. You're doing it.
She sounds so
My
cute.
daughter's over here. She's playing.
Yeah.
She's playing Fallen Order.
Fallen Order? What is that?
Yeah, Star Wars. Star Wars Fallen Order.
Ah, it's a video game.
She's 4. Yeah, she's 4.
Good
She's
for her.
figuring it
That's
out.
awesome. Good for her. I think Ben's probably downstairs playing Fortnite or Roblox. Yeah,
She likes Minecraft and
I
Fallen
want you to take a
Order,
yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah,
Minecraft. Games like
yeah,
that are great because it's world building, basically, huh?
yeah. She loves that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's why I definitely promote it. Not all day, but when
wheelbarrow.
she's done with her homework.
Hmm. Let's see that. Let's fuck. No disrespect to Super Ray. Let's look at that. Let's see what Teal has to say about children. I'm curious to what she has to say about raising children. That's something that I do from time to time. It's like some of these consciousness people are just philosophers. I want to see what they have to say about raising children. You know, Teal Swan. My ex-girlfriend's name. Teal Swan Kids. Oh, you go. Parenting 101. A Child's Purpose. I think you'll like this. I've never seen this one before. Let's see. Okay, Teal.
When a child is born, we look at its size, its obvious incapabilities, and its lack of experience. And what we think is that it is our job to teach that child what's best for it. That it's our job to ensure the progression of that child, to mold it into what we think is best for it to become.
I thought that. And so I still think like that sometimes. Are you similar? Or did you think like that?
I'm sorry,
In
but
essence,
my daughter's
we
having me
think that it's our
over.
job
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah.
to lead them. We think this because we have forgotten the actual way that the universe is trying to achieve progression. We've lost track of the concept of what expansion means for ourselves and our children. Let me remind you today.
A child's purpose. A child's purpose.
So here's my
Remind us.
demonstration. I want you to think of yourself. Okay, here's you, right?
She has to show her leg.
Should draw you as a little stick figure. Now, you are a part of what we call a soul family. Now, a family, any kind of family, is kind of like if Source itself was the ocean, okay? This is the ocean of Source. It's everythingness. It's all consciousness. A family within Source consciousness, even just like your family line, would be one stream of consciousness within that ocean of Source. It could be like a current within the ocean. Now, we all know that the East Australian current is a current within the ocean. When you ask if it's the ocean, yes, it is. But you can also say you can narrow it down to saying it's a current. So when we're talking about a family's consciousness, we're talking about one of these currents within the ocean. And you come down as a third dimensional physical extension of that consciousness of that particular stream, right?
Okay.
Now, what's happening as you're going about your life is you keep adding to desire. That's what your life does for you. So you experience something that you don't like very much, and that causes you to want something. Now, in your life, you have a lot of resistance to what you want, a lot of contradictory vibrations, right? But Source itself doesn't. And the expansion of Source consciousness and the expansion of your own family line here is happening as a result of what is desired within your consciousness. And it is happening instantly because there's no contradictory thought within that family consciousness. Now, you right now are the furthest most progression of the consciousness of the family line. Now, here's where it gets interesting though. Let's say in your day-to-day life you experience things that are unwanted and it causes you to desire something. Those desires are actually added to the vibration of the consciousness, not just of Source, but of your family line. They basically become that. So let's say that let's say you're in the 1960s movement. This is my mother, right? You're in the 1960s movement and what you want is empowerment for women. Okay, so here is one of those desires, empowerment for women. And the consciousness of your own soul family, which is part of Source, takes on that empowerment. But let's say in your day-to-day life, even though that desire is now calling you forward into the progressive space, you can't go in that direction easily because you've got a lot of thoughts from your 1950s upbringing that make it so that you can't fully line up with that. Maybe you go into a resistance state. So instead of embracing empowerment, you're just resisting disempowerment. Same thing, right? Either way, you can't line up with it in your waking life. What will happen is that your progeny, that means your son or daughter, is going to come down to this life already as the manifestation of that expanded consciousness. Mm-hmm. The expanded consciousness that you yourself could not line up with. So that's why for so many of the 60s kids who wanted so much freedom, a lot of them got indigo children and crystal children who are basically the progressive form of humankind.
Yeah, like the evolution of that, right? That's why I feel like my son is, and I'm sure your daughter as well. They're like all our hopes and dreams individually, like us as fathers, like they already have that in them to the core, right? They're already kind of like a step ahead of the game in a lot of ways. They're like the best version of ourselves in those ideals we have, positive ideals, which in actuality, they're already on what's going on is like from what she's saying is they're just going off the program of your family current, you know? Yeah, interesting.
They're basically everything the 60s was trying to be about. So then what happens is this is the way it was designed within Source Consciousness. It was designed for your child to be the one that is calling you towards him or her. So it's the child actually leading the expansion, leading the progression, and leading the enlightenment path of the parent. Because the child is in fact the embodiment of the progression of the consciousness of the parent.
Wow. Yes, this is why I think it is important to remind ourselves that. Did you hear what she said? That was dope, huh?
Yeah, I was listening to it's kind of what you said.
Yeah, and it's like this is why because I heard I keep mentioning Flow State. I mean, he's cool. I respect him a lot. He's great, and he's a legend in this Panelverse and all of the above sector. But I heard him mention before how he thinks is like weird. It annoys him to hear people like me OTW and I say that we have our channels for our children and grandchildren. That's one of the main reasons why we have it as a documentation, you know, so they can go back and kind of see what we're about. You know what I'm saying? And
say that?
Yeah, he said that on his broadcast to Sarah last week. He's all, you one
It's
of these
weird.
people that think is you know, which is weird because I never really heard him mention his own child. And I think he has children. You know,
He just,
uh,
yeah, he just
yeah.
mentioned to me the other night.
Okay,
I
that's
mean, he
cool.
likes doing stuff with his daughter. I'll stop by and
Mm-hmm.
chat with him a little bit. For some reason, he responds to me. I don't know why, but
Because you're a
yeah.
legend, bro, in the streets.
Well,
I'm telling you, man.
I've just been there for a while, saying what up to him. But yeah, no, he said like he appreciates like sharing with his daughter like his passions. That's what I was
Uh
telling
huh.
him. I just watched like the other night like 6 episodes of Dragon Ball Daima with my daughter, and it like took me
Wow.
back because it's cool that she can enjoy the things that I used to enjoy as a kid. You know what I mean? It's just a
Yeah.
really cool
It's,
parenting
it's,
thing.
it's nostalgia in real time, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
To see her
manifested.
starting to enjoy the things that I used to enjoy, and I didn't even ask her. It was just I was just watching it with my wife, and she came in and just started watching it with us. I was like, yeah, man, this is cool.
Yeah.
And he mentioned how he took his daughter to a corn concert and whatnot. So that's weird that he would say that because it seems like he cares about his daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe I would have to ask him. I would ask him when I talked to him about it, but like maybe he sees it as I'm assuming YouTube as something separate from children. When in fact I think is like it's definitely not separate because my son actually used this YouTube channel NPC the game when he started to stream his Fortnite shit. I let him use it because had my other channel,
Yeah,
my gaming channel, right? And so it's like he knows about this channel and it's like it makes sense that these are going to be records of our lives, right? And
right.
just like we look at old pictures of our grandparents and parents, right? And ourselves, why not even better have like a fucking video log, huh? Because it is what
Definitely.
it is. Because whether you believe it that you're consciously making it for them or not, it's a log. Either way. And if
Then go
they're
back and see how you were. You know,
exactly,
see how
exactly.
your
I'm
thoughts
just
were, your thought process.
yeah, I'm just upfront about it. I have no qualms about being upfront about it.
I don't see
Yeah,
why after you have children you would do anything not for your children. It's,
right.
I
Everything
don't
is
know.
right.
Yeah,
Every action, basically, because I know as a good father that like she watches everything you do, or it seems like it does. She does, right?
well, she
You know,
definitely
what
does.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So we gotta it gives us our integrity, and I like what Teal's saying about the fact that when we have our children, it's kind of like a reminder up front that like, yo, this is the path. This is the path our family current is going, and this is like to remind you, even though you have it innate knowing of it inside of you, but like this is an example of the fact that this is where you're supposed to be going this direction. That's kind of cool what she's saying. I think, and maybe with that said, to keep it 100 with what Flow State says, maybe in the sense we don't need to say or don't need to have the YouTube channel as a reminder of who what our family was doing, or in particular my son's father, me me being Ben's father, was doing, because it's already in him per se. I get it, but I mean, I think consciously knowing that I'm leaving
It's
this
good
for
for them to
him.
have to reflect on.
Right.
Definitely. Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt you.
No. I needed that. Sometimes I go on. I got this Sagittarius and Mercury, so I talk about what I believe a lot, and I have to make sure it lines up with what's actually happening. So thank you for that.
Now, obviously, the child doesn't do this in comfortable ways sometimes. It does this by reflecting the things that you're suppressing in yourself. To understand more about the way that desires lead the expansion and progression within our universal consciousness, I suggest that you watch my video titled, Happiness is the Purpose of Your Life. Want to know why? As your parents lived their life, they gave rise.
Look at her mom. It looks like, I'm sure that's her mom, right? Or is that her? What do you think that is? Do you think that's her?
Oh, that's her mom. That's
That's her
vintage.
mom, huh? Bro, her mom looks hella young, huh? Maybe that's
Oh
her
yeah.
father. Yeah,
Looks like she's
yeah,
like
To
17 or
desires,
something.
yeah.
something they knew
That's
about.
what my mom had me when I was 18, 17. Well, she was
For
18.
example, perhaps they always wanted to be an artist, but they were forced by their parents to do something more practical. Some desires, however, they forgot about. The process of socialization teaches us that some things are acceptable and some things are not. The things that are seen as not acceptable become suppressed, denied, disowned, rejected, and eventually become a part of the subconscious. Now, a basic soul desire within all of us is to become whole again. In a more straightforward way, down deep, the desire is to reintegrate with parts of us that we learned were unacceptable and to experience them being loved and wanted and being a part of us. For example, let's say that a woman is born into a family where anger is not okay at all. She'll suppress, deny, reject, and disown this aspect of herself. Now, chances are, because within her being it's a desire to become whole again, and part of her is angry, right? It hasn't gone anywhere. It's not like she could eradicate it from her being. It's part of her. So what happens? She rejected, denied, and disowned that aspect, and so the universe will be so kind and gentle as to mirror that to her by bringing her a child who exhibits anger. Now you might be asking, how the hell would that be beneficial to anybody to own anger again? What if all of her boundaries are contained within her angry self? Obviously, this person is a walking, breathing, living doormat.
Yeah, I've been there. You know, like you said, like you need to be able to express your anger, or yeah, I'm paraphrasing what you said earlier. And I guess if you don't haven't made a habit of practicing releasing your anger, people would not know your boundaries, because expressing anger solidifies boundaries, right? It reinforces boundaries. And if you don't do that,
Right.
you become a doormat, like she's saying. Yeah.
That is one of my biggest issues. And then I blow up on
Hmm.
people, and then they think I'm a psycho. Everybody thinks they can step on you until you scare the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh, I didn't know you had that in you. You know, but that makes me feel ashamed. I don't want to treat people that way. You just got to
Hmm.
do it consistently
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not hold it in for a year and a half. You know,
Right. Do you
with
think
your
it's
employer
enough?
specifically.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had that with coworkers. They'd be like, "Why are you getting so angry?" When in fact I'm just like I'm just being a little bit more assertive than I'm usually am. But they take it like you're about to snap, like to go post on them or whatever. Yeah. But I guess if they're not used to it, they would seem kind of out of your character, huh? That people
Yeah,
aren't used to seeing you do that. Yeah.
She
I just give
can't
people so
assert
many
any of her
chances.
needs and
That's all.
wants.
What did you say?
So I normally just give people so many chances, but it's the wrong people I'm giving the chances to. That's my issue.
Right. Right. Yeah, the wrong people, the wrong yeah, exactly.
Or say no. Obviously, her life is painful because of it. Now, this child will come in as the embodiment of her boundaries. This child will be able to say no. And how does she react to that? The same way that she reacted to boundaries within herself, by rejecting, denying, disowning, and basically disapproving of them. But when she does that towards the child will then exhibit the anger that is on top of those boundaries. The child's just reflecting her. She doesn't see it at all. She sees herself as the doormat to the child now. This is because she's basically refusing to go with the flow of expansion and realizing that those boundaries are in fact what she's rejecting within herself. Her child will in fact be born as the embodiments of her desires for herself. If she cannot line up with her desires in her life, they will come through her child. The child is being born as the expanded form of consciousness within the family line, is born as the single biggest thing that is calling the parent to their own expansion and awakening. If in the previous scenario a child comes in with an angry disposition, it is an offering for the woman to re-own her anger and re-own her boundaries. By doing this, it is obvious how her life would improve. And if she starts to re-own her own sense of boundaries and allow the child to have boundaries as well, because she doesn't reject boundaries in the child, guess what happens to the parent-child relationship? It improves. If we do not recognize and re-own these aspects of ourselves that our children are mirroring so as to call us into expansion, we will take an alternative approach, and that is to crush those things within them. Thus, the parent-child conflict begins. We inflict the same wound on our children that our parents inflicted on us. So let me explain on a vibrational level what's happening in this dynamic on planet Earth with parenting today. There is a vibrational difference between where the child is vibrating and where the parent is vibrating. The child is in fact vibrating at the expanded form of consciousness, and the parent doesn't recognize this. So instead of the parent coming to close that vibrational distance this way towards the child, the parent is trying to drag the child back to the vibrational set point where they now reside.
I feel that big. I see that big time. They'd be like, "Why can't you just listen to me? Do it the way I want to do it, right? Why can't you just listen to me?" Yeah. My sons can be very stubborn and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, I think
son's only one.
What's that?
He's
Your son's
definitely
one?
like that. Yeah, he's definitely already very rebellious.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that you and we probably like recognize the fact that our children are on that like expanded consciousness level to the extent, right? But what do you do from there? I mean, once you recognize it, what? She's saying basically kind of like go towards them. What does that look like?
That's kind of not. I mean, I was hearing some of what she was saying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to more focus on what you're saying, but
okay.
As far as yeah, well, I already know my daughter's very special, and my son. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. She's 4. She can read already. She hasn't even started school yet.
She can read already? Wow.
Oh yeah, she can read.
That's really good.
I mean, we've been reading to her since she was 6 months old, but so it helps.
Okay.
But she's just naturally. Her mother's a 4.1 GPA student, and I was around a 3.7. So she's gonna have higher intellect just from our genetics. But I mean, I can tell there's something special about her. And my son definitely, he's too smart because he knows how he can push us. So lately, and that's the thing is it's frustrating to have a 1-year-old that knows that they can kind of mess with you in that way and know they can push your boundaries because you're not in a you're not able to
rainmaker.
Yeah, and you can't really punish a 1-year-old like you could an older child,
Right. Right.
But it's we're practicing more like an isolation type thing. If he doesn't do what he's supposed to do, timeouts. You know what I mean? As opposed to any other type of punishment or taking things away or something like that. But it's a lot of balance, honestly. And then explaining to them what they did wrong and having them repeat it back so that way it's not just like you're just getting punished for nothing, because we also understand they might not understand what they did wrong. So you have to reiterate it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, my wife reminds me of that. Like we need to tell them why you're punishing them or what they did wrong. That's very important.
By doing so, we are denying our own process of expansion and also the world's. The parent and child relationship was always meant to be a partnership in expansion and awakening. We cannot do this if we take an attitude of superiority towards our children and do not realize that they, being incarnated with the essence of our desires and thus expansion, are our biggest opportunity to expand and become fully conscious. Parenting can not
You hear that, family? What she just said? The children are one of the biggest opportunities you have to how to expand your own consciousness. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's kind of weird to me how people wouldn't want to have children in this day and age. I can understand why they say that, because all the factors of promoting like being selfish and narcissistic and only into yourself and whatnot. But it's like, damn, bro. Especially y'all who claim you're into consciousness expansion and studying that, like, why would you want to have children? You know, just like animals can expand your consciousness, your pets and whatnot. Children for sure.
Be hierarchical
From a selfish point of view, even like it's like, why wouldn't you want that?
for this to occur. The parenting process is something that must happen hand in hand. We must let them lead us into the expanded place. And our parenting of them must be designed in a way where by parenting them, we are in fact parenting ourselves into the expanded place that they are calling us to.
Yeah, this is what something what my teacher, Aeolus Cafis, Jason Horsley, told me years ago, that told us as a group years ago that you have to be your parent, you know, regardless if you had the great parents or horrible parents or no parents. As an quote unquote adult, maturing being, you have to be your own parents, right? And don't like dwell so much on the, like what happened before, what you had or didn't have. You are your parents now. Your guide, which is your guide, protector.
For example, let's say that when you were young,
Innovator.
your subconscious desire was for your parents to be fully present with you and really there with you, and they were there with you, where all of their attention and focus is on you. Now, you didn't get this. You couldn't get that out of them. You couldn't call them forth into being able to be present, and so you crushed it. They crushed it in you first, but then you decided to crush it inside yourself on a subconscious level as well. So you became a doer. Now, a doer isn't really in a state of presence. They're just constantly in activity. Chances are you are going to have children who are perfectly good at being present. That's the expansion, right? They can be fully with you, totally engaged, and that's what they want from you. However, because you've already crushed that aspect of yourself, likelihood is you're going to be a doer who doesn't focus enough attention on them, who can't give them presence, and who doesn't understand why they're so upset at you that you can't. There will start to be friction in the relationship because they want this presence from you, and you will fight with them about how busy you
What's that? What she said? Let's hear it.
Self. Likelihood is you're going to be a doer who doesn't focus enough attention on them, who can't give them presence, and who doesn't understand why they're so upset at you that you can't. There will start to be friction in the relationship because they want this presence from you, and you will fight with them about how busy you are instead of realizing that this is your opportunity to become what you always wanted and to get what you actually always wanted from your parents.
Yeah. I'd be like, I'm working hard, you know, Ben. I work hard all day, you know, to make this money so you can do all the fun things and stuff. And like, I can't play with you. I can't watch what you're doing. I'm tired. That doesn't cut it, right? Look, it can't be like that. You gotta suck it up. You gotta suck it up. I'm sure this dude in
Time crunch nowadays.
Yeah.
It's the economy and it's an issue with,
Uh-huh.
and it always is, you know. But it continues to get worse, and that's the problem. Is we can either provide for our children, or we can either provide them with material or time. Those are the two things. Unless you figure out how to do both, which
You said the
it is
balance.
possible. It's just
The
not
balance
easy.
you said, right? The balance you said. Balance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I used to like when I met my wife, she was a au pair, living nanny for this wealthy family in Saratoga, California. And the father was a super cool dude from New Jersey. And he was like a VP for his company, and literally he had to fly from California, Northern California, to New York every week, once a week, and then he would come back on. I witnessed it. He would come back on like Friday night, right? And then he'd wake up early, do his workout, and then like this just spend all day with both days with his family, like being totally present and whatnot. I was like, damn, if that motherfucker can do that shit, you know, I need to. It was a good example for me, a template for me to suck it up on those times where I'm tired and whatnot, you know. Yeah, shout out
I
to
don't know if
Jen.
I can do that. I can't be away from my family. I don't like being away
Yeah.
from my family overnight. It bothers me.
No, me too.
Right, that
Me too.
protector
Yeah,
aspect. Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's like the other day when they were when Ben and Rebecca were in the Taizong, the other city, going to the funeral. They had to leave um on like on Tuesday night, you know, to get there early morning. I mean, they left in the night and they spent the night at our cousin's house to go to the funeral. But bro, I don't like that feeling when they're away. I feel you, bro. And you know what happened, bro? Like that the next day after the funeral, my wife had sent me this video, and maybe you've seen it on the news. Like, there's big news about Taiwan. There was a there's a mall in the city they were in, and it blew up. Like it it blew up, and like 4 or 5 people passed away, and like 36 people were injured very badly when there was like people doing construction on the food court, and they hit a gas main and it blew up half the mall, right? And very easily, Ben and Rebecca could have been at that mall because that's what we do here in Taiwan. It's like when you go to another city, when you want to have food, you go to the food court of the mall because they're really nice. So it's like that's the reason why I'm very protective and don't like them away. So
Exactly.
yeah,
You feel
yeah,
like if something were to happen and you weren't there, that's why. Because I couldn't
right,
forgive myself. I'd always be
yeah,
thinking I could have done something.
exactly, yeah. Yeah, because it's like that Jay-Z song was all good just a week ago. It's like you can have this beautiful family and God forbid something happen and you're alone the next day, you know what I'm saying? Like fuck. Life is there is a thin line between love and hate, definitely.
If you become conscious of this, you could practice parenting them with presence, being completely engaged with them when you're with them. And by doing this, you would not only line up with your own desire, but you would be enabling that expansion of your own consciousness and the consciousness of your family line that is embodied within them. Our conflicts with our children are always an opportunity to recognize an area where they are trying to call us into a space of our own expansion, which is a place where we can, in fact, best meet their needs and parent them and teach them how to carve out their own life here in society.
Good way of looking at it. It's like nothing's lost. Everything's epic. Even those bumps in the road. Yeah.
And when we do that, the conflict with our children goes away. We have to begin with the premise that our children do not belong to us. They belong with us, but not to us. They come in with their own unique essence, which just so happens to be an expanded version of us. And with that essence embedded within them, it is our job, essentially, to enable them to find and express that essence.
It's funny that like a lot of these people that are just one dimensional, they'd be like, they think they're so smart. They'd be like, see, that's the Illuminati and then world, in the World Forum, Economic Forum, rhetoric. Their children don't belong to you, you know, they belong to the state or whatever. It's like, nah, I see what she's saying, bro. It's like they're an
They're their own
expression of
person.
you. They don't belong to you. They're their own person.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. You see it. Yeah. Yeah.
It is not
I
our
understand
job to
that
decide.
fully.
Yeah. You do, but yeah. Yeah. She's spitting that knowledge. And it's funny because a lot of people will make fun of her because she's in a spot where she's super big in the terms of new agey YouTube, right? That like she got there for a reason because she's spitting like facts and stuff, right? It resonates with a lot of us. But then you got people who want to expose her and say she's this and that, a grifter and all this shit. It's like, fuck it. I'm just taking the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, you got to take in the good and throw out the bad. I
exactly.
can tell she's very into the universal consciousness, talking about how the
Mm-hmm.
universe will bring you your children. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
way that you were,
It's
or what you wanted. You know,
yeah.
this
It's
is
her
kind of off
language.
topic, but do you know your son's life path
The number,
in
well,
numerology? Yeah,
it's 22.
he's a 22. That's cool.
Yeah. Is that
My
master
daughter's a
builders?
11. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. That's another master number. That's my
yeah.
wife is 11 too. Yeah.
The 11 is the I can't think of the word. It's not inspiration. It's I'll think of it.
Yeah. When I think of 11, I think about like transitioning and like helping with transitions and
It's the envisioner, the master
visioner.
envisioner. Yeah,
Mm,
the
yeah.
one who sets the you think of the project at 11, you build it at 22, you master it and share it at
Ah,
33.
wow. So they go hand in hand. Yeah.
Right. And she's an
Yeah.
11, and they have 5 core numbers. I actually have a breakdown on my
Mm,
channel. I did like, I don't know, a year and a half or 2 years ago on how to do all 5 core numbers. So she's an 11, and she has two other uh, 22s in her 5 cores, which is
hmm
pretty special. I don't have any master numbers, nor does my wife.
Yeah. What is yours?
I'm a 5.
5, huh? Yeah. That's why you're blessed with children too. Probably 5. Because
It's
5 is
the middle,
the middle. Yeah.
the bridge.
hmm Yeah. Yeah. Lucky. What I'm thinking of the fifth house in Leo in the astrology too. Lucky children, um, noble, um, sex in terms
My
of like
name
having
literally
children.
means nobleman.
Nobleman. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patrick.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Hard.
It helps to understand and to nurture not only yourself but your children when you understand those things. And there is validity to it. I can see it definitely.
hmm Yeah. I can see it with my wife and my son because, granted, they do speak a language that I don't speak together, you know. Even without that, like they have a connection, a big connection. Like, and she's 11 and 22. Just off that, off top, I can see how they work together good. Together good. Naturally.
What's yours? What are you?
9.
Oh, you're a 9. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I kind of feel like I've been there, done that. A lot of things, not arrogantly per se. Hopefully not, but
That's your negative aspect is the ego, but your positive aspect is the opposite. It's the humbleness and
hmm
the understanding. The
yeah.
completion. You're almost like a teacher, like a 33, but you're just
hmm
at the the end of your cycle, essentially.
mm,
Move on to something new next, completely
yeah.
fresh.
So that means like I'm supposed to like tie loose ends now. That's another number. That's another astrological thing that, in terms of mind astrology, what it says I'm here to do too.
It's mostly up to you to interpret because it
That's
is
true.
very circumstantial, but
Yeah.
the outlines that you're given gives you an idea of who you are.
Right. Yeah. Because yeah, you can ask people, "What's my purpose?" It's up to you to find out. Huh? We can only point you in directions to look at certain things.
Right.
Yeah.
If you don't make it for yourself, it'll be given to you. That's the
Yeah.
point.
Yep. And Ben, when you're listening to this or watching the bet, this man right here, look within. He's been with with us on this channel since like pretty much day one and before that. So if anyone, in a sense, you are an archive, like a kind of like the keymaster for NPC the game because you've seen a lot of this stuff, a lot of the
I
content,
thought you were
and it's
just a
been with me a
GTA
lot.
streamer, bro. I thought you were just streaming GTA. I
Yeah,
was like, oh, I'm gonna kick it with this guy.
that's funny. That's funny because like that streaming GTA was only when we got the PS3, PS5 for Ben, basically. And I was like, oh, you can go live. So I'm like, I'll go live on this channel. When in fact, a lot of the stuff on that channel, if you go back on the Book of Gabriel channel, it's like this, like what we do here. You know, it just happens to be like I love GTA. I'm like, I'll put in that channel. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. There's nothing wrong with integrating
yeah,
your passions.
yeah,
I've fallen out of gaming quite hard, but it's just
yeah.
because I have lofty goals.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of time, right? Yeah, I bet.
Right now, I do. Right now, I got time.
Yeah.
not for long.
Hmm. Oh, so you got more stuff going on then, huh? And
I
then
quit
going
my
that
job.
direction. Yeah, I remember you said that. Yeah,
Yeah,
but then you have other stuff on the horizon.
yeah. I'm working on improving myself in multiple ways and figuring out uh, what I actually need to do to utilize my mind for
Hmm.
what I'm good at, as opposed to being a slave for corporations
Yeah.
and to build the beast system. That seems like what I always get thrown into. Literally,
Hmm.
my job was I was installing fiber optic. So that's what I always, it hurt. It kind of, it was like a mental conflict with me. I was like, man,
Yeah.
I don't like doing this, but it's going to happen anyways. So
Yeah.
might as well make some money off it.
But did you feel
But
like a internal strife though too, probably, or
yeah,
external even? Yeah,
yeah. And I
I
knew
feel you.
eventually it would kill me. Because
Yeah,
I'm up hanging out next to transformers all day and climbing 30
yeah.
feet in the air by myself, running lines and whatnot, you know.
Hmm. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that because like it goes like everything's synchronistic, bro. Especially when we're on our purpose. It's like it gets so redundant that you don't even have to say it's synchronistic. It's synchronistic because it happens so much, right? And like I was watching, I had told a coworker about another teacher about the corner, which was like what the book which the Wire came from. They'll just show the Wire and then I told him about how on YouTube they have the mini series, The Corner, and my coworker he was watching it when I was talking to him, and I was remembering, and it made me watch it again. I remember the part where one of the young man who was trying to stop selling drugs, so he got a regular job as a crabber, like at the crab warehouse where he was like sorting the crab and whatnot, and he come to find out he had a crab allergy. He was allergic to crabs, so he's trying to do better and make money for his family and not sell drugs. However, the job he was doing was literally detrimental to his health, and he wasn't even
Right,
eating it;
killing them
he was just
slowly.
around it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it got so bad that they're like, "Oh, you can just sweep up," and he's like, "Fuck this shit! I'm not gonna do this." So he went back to selling drugs. But that kind of reminds me what you said, like that internal, um, like it's not right. Like me, like when I worked at the drugstore, I was slanging like GMO foods and alcohol and all that shit, and I know it wasn't right and shit, but it's like I'm trying to do the best when I'm working with. But the point is like if you really want to expand yourself, like you're not limited. There's like so many other things we can do. But in order to do that, you have to, like you said, figure out what you are passionate about so you can work on those skills so you can get those resources, money resources, right? And it sounds like that's what you're doing. That's what I did. I went back to school and like brushed up on my teaching credentials and stuff. And I got a really good, how am I going to have a job just over broke? I got a really good job right now. You know what I'm saying? So, um,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
that was my conflict with quitting my job as well. Because I mean, I was making 1,000 to 1,500 a week doing
Wow.
doing that stuff. So I mean, I was
Uh-huh.
doing really good, but it's probably the highest paying job I've ever had doing that.
Hmm.
But it's because nobody wants to do it, man, and it is dangerous. You know,
Yeah.
it's not something
Yeah.
most people can do. But to take it back to like Teal here, and you said like she's being attacked by everybody as a like somebody who's trying to scam people or grift or whatever is
Hmm.
because there's a sea of grifters out there. It's
Yes.
99.9% of them, and you have to kind of weed through them to find who's real and who's not, and do
Hmm.
intense research on people. That's why I'm drawn to smaller channels. I'd rather
Hmm.
watch a smaller channel. You'll get more truth out of it than you will some big mainstream channel that's just feeding your audience what they know they want to hear. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Because we're getting value out of her. I see you're getting value out of, our broadcast. But like, yeah, we're getting value out of her, man. Like, this is great. Like, this is really putting me on a paradigm of like really looking at I already knew kind of some of the stuff she's saying, but the way she's wording it makes it very pragmatic, and that's big for me. Making it practical, because you can say all these big words and all this shit, but it's like, how does that mean in real time? I was listening to Machine Lies earlier, and that brother's blessed with his ability to take in the information for himself. But it's like, as a teacher, I have to remember to check in with my audience. Like, what do you understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
a lot of times they don't understand what I'm saying, and I have to like slow my roll. So
There's a learning curve to it, and I think he addressed that. I was there too. I was watching in
yeah,
the chat as well. I came
yeah.
over. I came
Oh,
over
you
to
did.
support you because I've been going back and
Appreciate it.
forth between you and him, man. It's really you and him are the only channels I'll hang around for a longer period of time. Actually,
Yeah.
watch now, but it's just because everybody else is drama, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and they won't bring that drama to me, even if I do stop by like Flow States or something. Like, even he's just chill with me, but I see what
Yeah.
he's doing. He's building his channel. He's doing what he has to do. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in it. It doesn't give me any sustenance. It doesn't give me
His
anything.
his brand is drama slut, literally.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But he does have uh, deeper thoughts. I know
Oh,
that for sure.
absolutely. I've
He's
seen it.
not
Yeah.
he's not that surface level person. And to
Nah.
kind of go back to that, don't take what he says too seriously. I don't think the dude gets enough sleep most of the time. So I don't think he's
Yeah.
really on the right delta beta waves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I appreciate you saying that because, like, you and Rebecca, because when I told her that, because I'm like, because I was really getting into the flow state groove recently. I'm like, bro, why do people say this stuff about? He's super cool. He's very smart. Like what we were all saying. I just didn't personally like to hear that, and she was like, hey, people are, that's their opinion. That's his opinion. Whatever. Yeah. And then
Right.
you saying
Just like
that,
I
like,
said
yeah,
before.
yeah,
Don't let him get under your skin, man.
yeah.
Just like the whole, I even forgot what happened with you and whoever. Oh, it was Mel. Yeah.
Hmm.
Fuck all that, man. It's all
Yeah,
good.
exactly. And she was in
You're
the chat
already
today.
over it. Yeah, yeah.
Like,
That's
yeah.
what
So,
you let it go, man. You let it go, and
hmm,
people will be cool. That's good. Just what it is.
yeah, yeah, man. Praise God for
You,
people
you
like from.
you you project that, and they'll reflect it back at you. They can't keep being any kind of way to you as long as you're projecting kindness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just be consistent with it.
yeah. My nani used to say. My grandma used to say, "Kill him with kindness, Gabriel." That's it.
Right.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
TML, I think he's trying to draw a certain group to him. That's why he doesn't dumb himself down because he
Yeah, I get
doesn't
it.
want dumbed down people.
Right.
He wants
Right.
the type people he's attracting. He's
Yeah.
very calculated. I like
Yeah.
that dude a lot. It's
Yeah.
taken me a couple of years to even understand what he's saying, but I value him a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. He was my first YouTube big creator friend in the Panelverse. Yeah. And he still is my friend. He sends me a leak all the time. Like, every
He's a
time
good
he has
dude,
a
man.
show. Yeah.
He's got a lot of
Yeah.
care in his heart. You can tell he holds back a lot.
Yeah. He actually helped me be motivated to step up my game and be a little bit more serious, especially if we're talking about, you say you love philosophy, Gabriel, but how much do you love it? Are you gonna really take the time to read it, and and he did, and he has, so shout out to TML for sure, for sure. Always got love for him. He is a good person,
And, and he
more
deals with all
importantly
the
than all that
crazy.
shit. Exactly. I heard him going at
In
Truther
between it
Cop
all.
earlier. Truther Cop
Oh
was kind
yeah.
of trying to tell. Did you see that when he trying to tell him about this? What was the guy named Lintz? He
Yeah.
kept talking
Yeah.
about
The guy who
who is
Paul's
that?
been featuring on his show.
No, Lintz, is that guy from the church?
I have no idea who he is.
Because there's a guy with that same name, and we looked it up. Meaning Shadow Buddha. That like that that's the guy that was like the pastor of that L.A. celebrity church before he left with Justin Bieber and shit.
Was he?
Well, that same name, the name so and so Lintz, yeah. So I don't know if
I'm
that's the
so
same person. That's crazy.
I'm so disconnected from the world, man. I didn't know the Super Bowl was happening until a day before it happened. It's because I was hearing little things about it here and there.
Right. They're
I'm
with the
I'm not
Kendrick
a
Lamar
worldly person
halftime
at
show.
all.
Yeah.
It doesn't serve me.
Yeah, it doesn't serve. Yeah, it doesn't. I guess I can use the excuse I'm trying to get content, for my channel to do that stuff. But it's like, you can choose to do whatever you want, especially when you have a small channel, when you're not a slave to the viewers.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Do what your purpose is. The only reason I made a channel was because I felt the need to put out a message to people.
Hmm.
That's the point of the name. I'm not Look Within. I'm Patrick. That's my name.
Right.
Look Within is a message. Whenever I type in your chat, you're gonna see it. When you see
Yeah.
people reflect on it and they start talking on it more. And that's not me, man. That's just what I was supposed to spread to others. And
Hmm.
I saw that I wasn't ready to take that thing to where it was. I'm more concerned with my family
That's
and
more important.
building my foundation than building a YouTube channel, So if there's
Yeah.
other people out there, and it's saturated out here with people doing the same thing, right or wrong, you know,
Hmm.
the message will get across to people. All they have to do is look.
Well, you said it like just like that book Be Here Now. I used to buy it for all my friends and shit and give it to them. Just even if you don't read the book or crack it open, just read the cover, right? Be Here Now reminds you. Same thing with Look Within. Like that's the message I got this weekend. Dr. York, even listen to Dr. York talk. Like for all the crazy shit he did, like just him talking about that's actually how you find God is to look within. And seeing your excuse me, and then seeing your name
Your higher
reminds us
self,
look within. Yeah, look
right?
within. That's it.
Because it's in all
It's
of
all
us.
there.
That's my philosophy. Is the only place you will ever see God, because you're not gonna meet God. It's not a being.
Nah,
It's not a thing. It's it's
probably
it's all
if it
around
was, it
you all
probably
the
burn
time.
you.
Well, and
You probably couldn't take
it's
it.
all the right. Well, that's what it says. It says in
Yeah.
all the books that you can't see God and live. But I'm just I've come to the conclusion that God is in you and it's in all the people around you. So the
Hmm.
only place you'll ever see God is in the people around you. And if we all
Yeah.
had that perspective, we'd probably treat each other quite a bit different, because you wouldn't be going around killing God or disrespecting God. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? And I get
It'd
that.
be the
I get
golden
that.
age.
Like, right. And I get that. Like, what's your friend's brother Ali and Supreme?
Hmm.
Like how they refer, and the Hebrew Israelites refer to each other as God. I
Hmm.
understand that totally. That is,
Yeah.
in my mind, the true meaning. So they're
Yeah.
right on with that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's like I am another you. I'm another. Like we're all gods, little G or whatever. We're all gods here. That's that
Exactly.
spark. That spark is. That's what it is. Yeah, and I like the fact how you refer to me as Gabe. Gabe or Gabriel, because that reminds me of like, yeah, bro, yeah, NPC the game is it's a title, it's a message. Like wake up from being an NPC, basically. And we're waking up. But yeah, I'm Gabriel. That's me.
Right.
And you're Patrick. I call you Patrick, bro. I like that,
Right.
man. That's a strong name.
We're
That's like,
we're building these archetypes for others. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And for
Yeah,
ourselves. And that's
yeah,
the message that you're here to spread as well. Just like you said to me a long time ago, we're kind of like cousin channels or brother channels.
yeah.
You're right. It's exactly what it is.
It is. Yeah, yeah,
I was an NPC. I'll admit that,
yeah,
for about the first
yeah.
20 something years of my life.
And now you're a noble pushing consciousness NPC like that.
Yep. Yep. Just starting
What
to
we feel
crack my eyes open a little.
Yeah, when you crack your eyes open, especially when it's bright outside, it kind of like hurts a little bit. It feels like there's sand in your eyes. That's the way I can describe it. I get that some days, you know. Uh,
Yeah, it's scary.
yeah, yeah. I woke up yesterday because I went to bed. I'm getting older, so I could eat a nice meal, Mexican food, and then I fell asleep. Woke up in the middle of the night to pee the dogs, and it was fucking early morning. It was foggy. It was crazy. All this shit is consciousness, man. They're all lessons, huh? That's
Exactly.
why. We can go on forever on this stuff.
Able to do as parents is to tune into the unique essence of a child and what a child needs. Now, one of the best things that you can see within parenting relationships with children who literally can't alter their behavior to fit in with the needs of society, say autistic children, is that it literally forces a parent, because they can't alter the child to match their vibration, it forces the parent to tune into the needs and desires and special essence of their child so as to best parent them in a specific way. But we, as parents who don't have that type of child, need to do this without being forced. It needs to be a choice.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. Because my family needs me right now. You are my family, look within. My YouTube family.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. Thank you. And bro, you remind me, because it is so hard to fucking do a channel without sacrificing. That sounds bad. This is what sacrificing your family time. Or you know what I mean? I was gonna say
Right.
sacrificing your family, but it is kind of in a way, because I can be in the office up here on the fourth floor all day, like building and doing this and editing. But it's like, bro, it's Sunday, man. It's time to build with the family. You know?
It takes time. It takes time to build for them as well.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're doing it for the right reasons, it's all good, man.
yeah, yeah.
I
And I
won't say
am
that
though.
I'm not improving myself. I'm spending quite a bit of time improving myself and learning new
Hmm.
ways of functioning in the world so that way I can spend more time with them. But there's a cost to everything. You have
There
to
is.
sacrifice something to get more for them in the long run. You just got to make
Hmm.
sure it's worth it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, because eventually this will
But
be probably be one and the same. I'll probably make a family channel. With this will become a
right.
family channel. Yeah.
I've had that idea. I was never. I have uh, I have five different brothers and I have three different sisters, and we're all from different moms and dads. So
Hmm.
my father had five different kids with four different women, and my mom had three different kids with three different men. So we're all very separate, and I almost wanted to, and it's. I mean, it's hard enough to even get them all to talk to me. I don't know what I did to them. I'm the oldest, but a couple of them talk to me. I think it's just their trauma and their issues and their
Yeah.
disconnectedness,
Well.
from our family.
Hmm.
But I wanted to. My ultimate goal is to get them all together, and I wanted to do like a channel with at least the brothers that would talk to me,
Yeah.
uh, just like a once a month or twice a month thing,
Hmm.
and invite them on panel and just talk with them. I think that would be a good example to set for people because
Yeah.
that seems like what a lot of the West is missing is like that family connectedness now.
Yeah.
Other than the immigrants coming in, they got that shit on lock, but
They do,
it's all
and
the
that's
people
what.
who were born here.
Yeah, and that's why part of the reason why I think people resent them, because I went to Uncle Fat Team Fatty's channel, which was cool. It was a great experience. He's a really good creator, and he seems like a good dude. And there was like old black dude, OG. His name's OG, and he was basically like complaining about kind of like us versus them, blacks versus Mexicans. They took our jobs, type of shit, right? And
Oh,
it's like
jeez.
and I get the whole thing about like they're like, look at them, like one of them will come over, and then then they'll bring their family over little by little, and then they'll have the whole block. It's like, bro, that's what you want, bro. Because that's what
Right.
you want. Don't be jealous about it. And family is important. I'll end with this. Family is important, and I'm glad you shared, because you wouldn't have shared that, I wouldn't have known, because you heard me talk about my brother Jordan, my little brother, where I'm estranged from him, and I didn't, you're saying, like, you wish you can get all your brothers together. So this is something that's very important, and I'm down. I support that, bro. I support
You
that,
can do
bro.
so much
You're
more
gonna make it
together.
happen. Yeah,
Well, and that's the thing is if we were all together, man, we could conquer the world. How I look at it with all my siblings. But all
yeah,
separate, we're all gonna struggle separately.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's what
yeah.
you see in these more ethnic families like the Mexicans.
Hmm.
Like they stick together, man. They'll go 10 deep in a house, and everybody will work a minimum wage job until they can buy that house, and then buy another house, and then
Right.
they build and they build off of that. And that's something that we can't do in a lot of Western families because everybody wants their own space. Everybody wants to be separate and independent. And that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine to be independent, but you got to look at the bigger picture in the future, especially when there's kids involved. Like, you don't want to struggle your whole life and show them that's what life is, because then it's gonna normalize it to them. You know what I mean? If you show them that family can do more together than separate, what do you think they're gonna do later? Well, that's all they're gonna know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get people's mindset a lot of the time, but I think it's just a lot of greed.
I think that's what it comes down to. When in fact the greed is just a reaction to the fact that they don't look at the world as an abundant place. They see it as a
Right.
limiting place. Yeah.
And
It's
they have these
abundance,
false
man.
expectations. You see all
Yeah.
this, the white
Yeah.
picket fence house with the mom and the dad and the kids. It's like, I get it. Yeah, everybody wants that, but how do you get there?
Mm-hmm.
That's the truth of it, especially without any skills or a tattered past like a lot of us have.
Yeah.
Me specifically, but
Yeah. I am in the uncommon commonality with you there too, brother. Yeah. And also too, a lot of these folks too, it comes back to what you said a while back. If people, like, in terms of, like, raging out on people and all that, it's like if people knew, I think, more that we are coming from a place of love and also like trying to understanding and building, maybe they would give us a chance. They would understand what we do. It's because we love
right,
so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
right.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming up, man. This has been epic. I'm gonna have to
No
change this
worries,
to
brother.
I'm gonna go raw / parenting 101 with them. Yeah,
I
yeah,
like it. I'm down.
yeah.
You gonna jump
So
off
yeah,
then? You gonna spend some
yeah.
time with the fam?
I'm gonna jump off. I think
All right, bro.
because it's Valentine's Day, right? I mean, it was
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. I didn't know what to do, so I gave my wife some money and a card, but she's gonna make some spaghetti and meatballs for us, which I'm looking forward to. But she has
There
to
you
go to
go,
the
man.
stove. Yeah, it's real life,
Go
right?
spend some. Yeah. Go spend some time with them. Go enjoy that.
Yeah. All right, YouTube
All right,
family.
brother.
Much love, little
I'm gonna
one. I
jump
love
down.
you, Patrick. Peace.
Love you too, bro. Love you too, Gabe.
Yeah. Yo, epic, 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 bro. L Dub in effect. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. And one, man, appreciate y'all hanging in there. We had a lot of fun. I'm gonna go raw, featuring SUPPARAY 14K. Hit his YouTube channel. I mean he has YouTube, but Instagram is funny as fuck. We're gonna get him on here in a couple weeks. And yeah, appreciate it. This has been fucking epic. Parenting 101, bro. This is look within, great knowledge and a great example of what it means to be a real man, a real father, and a consciousness warrior here in 2025. Shout out to Charlie as we were going on this torta hunt. She was with us with AJ Volton, Alexandria, the great Alexandria, and the legend Resla. Appreciate y'all having me rolling in the comments. Locksmith Jeremy and his beautiful partner, Crazy Mama. I'm not laughing. She is beautiful. This is why I said partner. Crazy Mama. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Dancer Vibration on the other side of the pond. Always a pleasure. Bex, my Scorpio sister, and Shadow Buddha the twin, as well as NPC, Lady Leopard Print. Love y'all. Love y'all. Don't ever forget that. I love you too, Benjamin. This is for you, right? And Mel, oh yeah, the great Mel Pandora. Yes, sir. She's about to go. She's live right now. Go check her out. If I knew how to, I need to figure out how to raid people. I'm gonna raid with my two amazing viewers right now. But shout out to the great Mel Pandora. Congratulations on all your successes. And you know what, bro? I'm gonna go raw. Peace.
Raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. Just made the picture the clip. Bitch just gave me a hug. I don't give a fuck. I'm a thug. Took that bitch to the hood. Fuck that bitch. Raw. I'ma go raw. bitch had a ball. Real nigga got that coach. I suck my dick to the ball. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. Met this bitch at the stop. I ain't even know she was a hoe. She done fucked on my motherfucking bro. I ain't even motherfucking raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. Damn little bitch, little ticky. Goddamn, was that your front? Bitch, let me come. Tryna fuck you and your I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw. I'ma go raw.